Watch Loud Silence TV on Multi-TV by scanning for channels on your Multi-TV decoder and selecting Loud Silence TV. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Loud Silence TV. And on YouTube, it's Loud Silence TV or Loud Silence TV 2. Loud Silence TV, the breath of news and entertainment.
Watching Loud Silence TV.
Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Masundere Makatule bros. Alaji yakase Psalm 75 verse 10 in Agyeman woman. Amen. Cut off the horns of the wicked. Yes, and adopt the horns of the righteous. Yes, Lord. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Hey. Oh my God.
There be.
Ma aponefo. Embedi so. Agyeman mo. Ayi everyone is saying they are taking over everything. Isaac, I want to know what covenant.
Yes, Lord.
Sarah by Isaac. And I'm saying, covenant for Jesus. You pay the say. Amen. You pay the Amen. Now what pay?
Yes, Lord.
Now what take? You are taking over. Amen. Let there be a shift.
Yes, Lord.
Let there be a shift, Lord. The world of the unjust is laid up for the righteous.
Amen. Oh, yes, you
Afi, Korabasia.
Amen.
Obi Piara, Odinro, Nenya position. Odi bottom power Nenya position.
Oh, yes.
On Patan Okonya position. Yeah.
Makata.
Obi Chinasa.
Oh, yes, you do.
Now what the Woba or Sapa.
Amen.
Never take it. We continue to legislate.
Yes,
we are writing a new story.
Yes, Lord.
Let it be recorded in heaven. Obi Piara. When you're contractor. Now, that's where you're contractor. Obi Piara. When you're now would you pay what ministry? Those names.
Oh, yes, to them.
Obi Biara or hospital, all power start drugs, always send a bus of all my NHIS in Agyeman. Obi Biara or embezzle Ghana Sika.
Yes, Lord.
Or misappropriating Ghana Sika.
Yes, Lord.
Obi Biara. Yes, Amadi Yeni Dini.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Amadi Yen, our facility. Yes, Ama. It's a one and chroma pants on that. Oh, Big Piara didn't stop what that is coming. Oh,
yes,
Yes,
Lord.
Or writing a new legislation.
Yes, Lord.
The sinners will be terrified in the nation. The trembling will grip the godless in the nation. Abba, what's going on, Shazan and Dama? Let me about war or cast my own tea. One more watching a bunny or man. It is come out to make this nation ungovernable. I feel you will frustrate them. I invoke your way in Job 5:12 that they will not achieve success. They will not achieve success. They will grow in debt. In the name of Yeshua. Amen. Writing a new legislation.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
In Proverbs 11. Hey. What's it? the righteous, a city is established. And by the weight of the wicked, a city is ruined. It's a radio for Yamwa, Yamau, Yatu, and the Syria callers. Nay, Kansama, and Yano Cray. Not yet from both angles, make the people. Yet, Kansama, and Yano Cray. Never see this side of me. My on so yes, Lord. Like a tule, lebra, journalists of what I did Jessica. Now, cause of confusion, one sacra, one power, one command, name and shame. Yes, Lord. That people will come into your saving knowledge. Amen. One number one. I said, go for Konkwani, a pet. I mean, God. Immorality. And Jamai, we are growing in our way, Jamai. Ow. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. Yes. Hey.
Amen. Amen.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay. Sorry, Naoko.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay. Sorry, Naoko.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay.
Issue a Merry Christmas. Issue a Merry Christmas. Issue a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Amen.
Sorry, Naoko.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay. Sorry, Naoko.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay. Sorry.
What's the meaning of my dear father? I try out and pine out and punish some money that's one year soon. Yeah, and every pa. Everything I could pour near Satra. Then I may buy. I want a young man.
Me the minim no crefo bi owo man mo betumi de the sense we waka say ekoyi wo Ghana sese e mo bo wo Ghana etisika so o man nya ohia man ennam amamu a enkoyi enti akom de etisika so o man
na skanu wa
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because. Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because. Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he. Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo. Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho.
All of these are hurting. They are hurting the economy. These taxes are hurting. And therefore, you are not going to get the growth. And when you don't get the growth, you will not get the revenue. And when you don't get the revenue, you go back to increasing taxes to get the revenue. And then you are in a cyclical downward spiral. And so they have it wrong. And we will change that particular policy. We will use the tax incentives to grow this economy. And you will
You will recall that I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you That was true then. That was true then, and it is true now.
Given the resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region in Ghana would have had 1,000 kilometers of asphalt road. We could have transformed agriculture. We could have put in place a world-class hospital in every region. We could have bought 1,000 ambulances for the Ghana Ambulance Service. We could have equipped our existing health and education institutions. And we could have built an additional 600 senior high schools that the government is trying to build currently. And we could have constructed the Accra-Kumasi Paga railway line as well as the Western Railway line. And with all this, we would have still been left with some money.
Yeba hano, yebesi toilets, amamu. Yebesi toilets. In all, yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all, among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa.
Adiaba kwa yifri wa life mo desiye ejimiye.
So stage now no what do you get?
So me stage na me no we me who crowd ni nyina se nkokọ. Me sana ya me hu omo. Omo muguo ni nyina nipa ni nyina me hu omo sasabe nkokọ ne omo ma. Iti me ye de gu omo so anu se we mu no line ni ade.
So stage now no what do you get?
So me stage na me no me who crowd ni nyina se nkokọ. Me sana ya me hu omo. Omo muguo ni nyina nipa ni nyina me hu omo sasabe nkokọ ne omo ma. Iti me ye de gu omo so anu se we mu no line.
Na nana bae no so afi ye toso miemi a woko no. Ena dum so na so asori pa. Na etore bie na wo kasa kire aban ote so anase mia MPP. Wo kasa kire o ma. Wo frɛ na ka asɛm papa kyerɛ no no wo mfa ofun ebi so na wo mesere wo nemu wo ka bibi enti me ka kyerɛ na na sɛ twafo a wo twasa wo momodi ano hwɛ na kibia ne na kikia efi sɛ mahu sɛ aban ni mienu no obi ahu sɛ yɛkɔ 8 years enti ni 8 year time no na what
Adiaba kwa yifri wa life mo desiye ejimiye.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho.
Akuye cha metetafo na me baton fish. Ewo asafo market. Ya me be wan wo hwe me. Da bia no pa me so dia oyem tema me awia ne ama me eto afufu anwuma so ne asebo me efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa eti na me ba no onya sika ma me na me de didi efira no pa me ba me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana mbedu ha no mato bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo so ante se di adwuma no nya dum so yi abro wa de me na ye nyina firi dum so me tia si me de me sum ho de mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai Adiani, I my wabre, want to mamma, want to say me. Mamma, you know, man, say. To tell me where demonstration and make one come as I'm to watch them, mamma. No, whom you let me say when you're not bed to turn fish when you see come matter the anedi. And my baby, never says, and this you for us say, and people for say. Then the woman and people for the Ukraine and I am people. They were back and uncle for the Annie Ukraine and I am people. Me bati yesi baby a chobo and gomodi and mako bu agweni pa kura mu bugu ya wa boa. What you want to die will be a go demonstration. Bibi a musi MPP for na yende sani ya woni pa omo woni pa che mudia and ya fe mun sore so ndi mama so ntimi a we nya bon eno ase me na me ka yeso me boa no
ni tiri kutu se bentoa ende ye meka bia kire na mani abre akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentoa ende ye wonwene ho.
Which area should we off their lights?
They said the areas let me hear their days.
Station
off their lights, blah blah.
Asamoja.
Off his lights 7 days.
Ibrahim Mama.
Off his light too, blah blah.
Osu Mami.
Off their lights right now.
La Estate.
Off their lights immediately.
East Legon.
Off their lights for 3 weeks.
Trazako.
Off their lights for 1 month.
Please, Tessano.
Off their light before I'll sack you.
Nima.
Hey, please don't off their light. Leave them.
Madina.
Off their light before I'll bore you.
Please, Tamale.
Hey, if you want to die, off them.
Adenta.
Off their light for 3 weeks.
Ashama.
Hey, don't off their light, please.
The last one is President Akufo-Addo. We can't off his light.
Who told you can't offer his light? If Akufo-Addo pay you or me pay you, you are pissing me off right now. You know what? Off Jubilee House light off 1 year. Simple.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. It's exactly 5 p.m. U.S. East Coast. I know it's 9 p.m. in Ghana. If you're watching me from Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, I would like to say good evening and welcome to the most authoritative platform on the planet right now. This show is With All Due Respect Extended Version. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We are streaming on so many platforms. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV. Multi TV, just scan your decoder. If you have any advanced decoder, you can also search for Loud Silence TV. Scan your decoder and search for Loud Silence TV. We are also streaming live on Facebook on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are streaming live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Other platforms are picking the show live. NDC TV is picking us live. One Life Invest Strip is picking us live. We have so many platforms picking us live this evening. If you are here with me, I'd like to say thank you very much for being part of today's show. This show is in 4 segments. The show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the hello segment, where I say hello to people watching me across the world. People watching me right now are our family because they are ready and willing to speak truth to power. The second segment is what we call the social media segment, where we pick stories from different social media platforms, delve into them, break it down for the ordinary Ghanaian and people watching us across the world to have an idea of what transpired in Ghana throughout the day. And the third is speaking truth to power. Today, we'll be taking care of something very, very serious and also very, very simple. I've been saying it for over 3-4 years now, that demonstration is the only language that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo understands. Demonstrating peacefully is the only language this current government, this president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, understands. He understands demonstration because he is the person who led the Kumi Preko demonstration. He understands demonstration. That is when J.J. Rawlings was president. He gathered thousands and thousands of people on the street to say that let us make sure the president hears us, the world hears us. So today, if you're in Ghana today, you have to understand that the president we have today, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the only language he understands, is to demonstrating for the world to know that he is a bad leader, that things are very difficult in Ghana. But it doesn't end there. Some appointees of the president have come out to insult Ghanaians all over the place, especially Annoh Dompreh. He actually posted something on his Twitter page. He has come out to apologize. It's not enough for a member of parliament to come out and insult every single Ghanaian, telling us that he is Jimmy for because ordinary Ghanaians who are going through this heat, who are going through these problems, are actually voicing out a member of parliament, a common member of parliament. And I'm going to put it this way. A common member of parliament. He belongs to this government. He's an MPP person. A mere member of parliament takes to Twitter which goes across the world to tell the world that Ghana for ye Jimmy for. You see what I've been telling you? These are not people to be respected because they don't respect us. That is what we'll be dealing with today, and we'll be taking it further because today I'll let you understand the importance of demonstrating. I've heard that Fix the Economy is on. Everybody is getting together on Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms. But the most important thing we have to understand is until we get on the street peacefully to demonstrate against the hardship in the system, the high fuel prices, doomsaw, all these corruption and all that, we will still be doing a useless job unless we all come together as a people and demonstrate. Today, my job here is simple, to let you understand why it is important for every single Ghanaian to be patriotic at this point and join the force and join the team, join the country and join the energy and be part of this big demonstration coming up. It's called the Fix It demonstration. I would love to be there. You should be there. It is important. But today we'll be looking at two things. The demonstration, why every Ghanaian needs to be part of the demonstration. Whether the police grants it or not, we have to get on the street peacefully because we are the people demonstrating against a bad system. We are not going to fight anybody. Nobody is going to fight anyone. So if the police says no, we still can go out and demonstrate peacefully because we are not going to demonstrate to fight anyone. We are going to peacefully walk on the streets of Ghana to tell the world and tell the president that we are suffering. The second one is looking at the appointees of this government. It is looking more like the appointees of this government see us as fools because the president also sees us as fools. These are things we'll be talking about. It's quite frustrating being a Ghanaian tonight, but as people, as a nation, as a generation that wants better things for this country, we should not give up. That is why we are here every single day, 24/7, 7 days a week, to speak on behalf of the people, to give you the information and tell you the truth. We are here for Ghana. You should also be ready to serve Ghana. In different ways, we can make sure that this country is put back on the right track to save ourselves and also the generation unborn. This platform is a big platform. If you're here tonight, I'd like to say thank you very much for being here this evening. Mepacha ohwe me nyumbre e wo Ghana me say nyame me enyumbre dwumadi ebedi simple dwumadi a ye bedwendwene Ghana ho ene abrabom nsem se ende ne eda edi nkan a ohwe me o TV so e wo Ghana anase Nigeria, Benin, Togo, other 22 African countries, what French, what Chi kakra, what Brofo kakra. I'll do my best to convey the message. Here we speak truth to power. It's dialogue. Eye kasa inti nyina ebetete ye ho ase. Inti enyimre ohwe mo Ghana titire bo amuti Chi kakra no. The mpesa me kan say me mawadwo. Baby awo bia nyame nhira no nyame nhira me nso. Ye show we ewo multi TV so wo decoder sisia na bia utwem obi ntokrechi and asa utwem o TV station car station no musamanfo bi hwe amabodompem no mo hwa enye din ukofia fra onkora no anasa wankasa fa remote no. Let's search for Loud Silence TV. Decoder so scan the decoder no. Let's search for Loud Silence TV. Unwa jina remote no boom na fagu banchia say menhwe TV bia because ho ene kando correct to me. We Ghana ni na hwe benwumbre a show we gumum pre nan. De anim no ye frɛ no hello segment. Ene hello segment no me ka hello kire obi a ohwe me. Sebio obi a wogya the time ana wogya de oye bia ehia no a ohwe benwumbre me hu ne sɛ oyebusuani enye busuani ni de ono ma me ene wo papa efi wo ma me no papa ofro o ma me no papa wo mo ebusuani eye obi a wide ready say obeboa obeka no kra kire ma so aka no kra kire no e ma ye nyina ya gikro ni so nti obi ohwem bia ye nua obi ohwem bia eye busia nti wo ba ha oke busia no ho be cheche obi ani akwanum e fa etoso mienu ne frɛ no the social media segment eno ene ekɔ amansanten tan so a ye frɛ no internet so and the news twagu bebri kase ebo ne kase ne ade ekɔ so nipa bebre ni ebi kɔ efuom ebi kɔ edwom ebi so tie kase ye ba no kra nankasa no ya nhira nka nkyerɛ mo edwumadi edi no wa ha no ye dwudwam ye kyerɛkyerɛm ye ma obi atensam na se ye kom ye biebie nsɛm no ayɛ sɛ na mampesie wodie wo ma no we yare na wakɔ anim bidwumadi a ye di no wa ha ye dwumadi a yedi ama wo sene be ya obeti nsensem ekoso eye amanyosem ene nsem a yede bo oman ho bra nti wa ha nwumre ya ende medwudwa nsem ema wate ase de etoso miensa your friend is speaking truth to power eno no wo de ba ye kasem a eye time a ye ka dokre ekire to me dokre be ka kire to me nde no eye nsem mienu nsemfo mienu ne ye begina so ende edwudwam de etoso ba de die nkan ene your friend say eye na na dodan kwekufo ado aban yi wato ne nsa afre nipa bi a omo ye MPP fo a omo ministerial appointment nipa bi so omo nya ministers nanso omo ye nipa bi a omo gina MPP enem anase kra franka mu a ye de to abama omo ko mrahye bedwam ebi ne honorable Dompreh. Yes, Annoh Dompreh and mbrantie ne mbaba wa omo Ghana and omo nyina tu aba internet so obi e kana adwene obi a kyerɛ sɛ ahokyerɛ ne dɔso ye tua light dum so gyinem free SHS na ya benkwan bibia nkoso ende onam Ghana usuro bebia because obi betuma botuo ku ende no kura ni Ghana ende ketahyehyɛ ene proye ena agye esite inti Ghana for sɛ ende yeso bebru no yese ɔman no ye drum pempenso bia ye ho kyere ye bibia nkoso adwuma ni ho bibia ni ho galamsey ni sɛ no inti aban no enya aban ni ye aban no enhyehyɛ kuro ni ye eno na Ghana for memru ene Ghana for mo Ghana nyina eka obi ankotwe obi so sekan obi ande obi atem enso no peye sorry ya eye imrantie bi omo MPP aban mu titiro MP a ye frɛ no honorable Kwame Nyimfiro because sebio sibia okasa re kyerɛ sɛ Jimmy e frɛ no Jimmy no adokro no nti emfrɛ sɛ ye de honorable bɛhye de anim eye Annoh Dompreh akansem ɔse Ghana for nyina Jimmy for adentra Ghana for ebusa ban no ka kyerɛ ban no sɛ ye ne etua ye to the mount we pay our taxes to you adentina ende nyoma nkoso adentina light no dundum adentina ye nya nsuo nom adentina ende okɔ hospital kra duro ni ho adentina nkrai free SHS omo tena fie chance omo beko school Ghana for busa nsem na nado dan kwakufu ado na ye omampanyi enti Ghana for akyekere nsem no omo busa ekufu ado sɛ make sure say obe solve problem no obe toto nyama manyoma koye Annoh Dompreh a oka MPP hu a osaye MP no ka kire Ghana for say e free asante hene so ebesi me ekobedu tailor so say ye Jimmy for adenti na yebusa na adodankwa ekufu ado say on fix ekuro no saa dwumedi ende ye bedwum de be kirekirim na de etoso mienu no eye simple de etoso mienu no ye emrantia ne mabawa ene mmebunu omo Ghana no aka omadwuna bom say enche eye May busumi etoso yi ne nkono busuma etoso May eda etoso nkono no anka ombeso mo ye kyerɛ enye gidigidi ye kyerɛ bituma aka oman ya bom ye kyerɛ no ni nyina ne sɛ eye mmebunu eye Ghana for sɛ ahokyerɛ ne dɔso ahokyerɛ no abape so ende bibia nkoyi ende petro ye no bibia duru ende utop cement kura wontumi ntua iron rods price kosoro ende dum so agye atese ye ka galamsey a Jubilee House hona headquarters wo Ghana for sɛ betie si dwam ye ne obi anko ye mbo nua ye mbo oba ye mbo bema obi antwa ne ho sekan ye pese ye ti fa krom ye nante senia na nado danko ekufu ado eye time Agyeman Rawlings wo so eso ye kyere kese a tele a Ghana fo nyina ebo domtwem ebo ne chi nyina ebo ne chi dom eme nante fa Ghana ha nyina ede krata ede koma Agyeman Rawlings aban no ende babu no mo Ghana for say time so say ye nyina ye so beto ye ho agu abontene a ye nya ya adwene say Ghana ni bi ba beko obia na obia mbeko obia me wo obia sekan na ye so ye pese ye kyere oman no ana president ne say emredu say obetenetene nyoma Annoh Dompreh say ye Jimmy ye yankwasiafo ye be kyerɛkyerem na saa dwumadie bende me kyerɛkyerem mo wate ase adekronti a Ghana ni bia wo Ghana saa ye kyerɛ anase demonstration beba so yi e wo say ode wo ho dom sebio e wo se wode wo dom na oma ewiase nyina hu se ye ho kyere ye bre ende Ghana for ye nsantumi nkoya no fiti ano pati onwumbre obi didi ba akopɛ ende oma nom kokwa so ntumi nkokwa so driver for to petrol bibia nkoye eye embre na du say ye nyina de ye ho beto as Ghanaians as patriotic citizens na ye be ye kyere kese ma Jubilee House for no omonte bra ye bre no mfifra etia ponche because ye ne ye ho nwini nti omo hu no omo beti say ye so ye bre nti ende me kyere nsem mienu mu medwedwem me kyerɛkyerem me producers from the Ghost team omo ena abo me chi dom so ende Kevin ya so nsem ni nyina ye de nyansa ni nyina asoaw ba ye nko nyawo ye gina homa no so ye gina wochi ye nsamanfo ye from the Ghost team ai ye beboa emo emkisha say ende asem no obekama Ghana ni bia owa na fa ekoye aikoto atoye ebeti ya asemase ende nwumbre ye de kasa de befrafra ye be kyerɛkyerem ye be make sure say obi abeti de ye na say aha ye wa ha no Ghana ntini ye wa ha so wa ha na ohwɛ me a me besa me ka kyerɛ say nyame ahyira me akwaba to With All Due Respect extended version bidin Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Thank you for being part of the show.
Go!
All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show is With All Due Respect extended version. My producers are called The Ghost Team. Thank you very much for staying. Let's go straight and take care of business. Let me say hello to a few people, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, because we didn't start the show early. Sebio, in Penifo Kakra Wemu, and Papa Penny before a pa frame or Ghana. I say, Kevin, we show no, Debian Bessameshe, Namiko to Jeremy Mwemre, a bought 10 pound pet, Nen one boga, my emre, me Bessameshama, Bosamituo, last say, Nami Chati, I'm ekuya chana ti bi me no ma na me nusukum na na me show e de hwegu mi na so me ken me no ka say ya bandage mi na ba ko enye dum so ntira na team pampantira enti mpanifo hwe mpanifo omni omfie ko enim enti de be ne say be ne tentem se ne be ya omoso endu time be omon kasa omon koda na say in fact information de omate dodo na enti ya be ne tewtew se ne be ya mpanifo om kan ho no omoso betumi nya information no se bi om da tom kotodwom se bi omoso pia bontina maka say Yanana Kevin Taylor, black Lebanese, no, Yanana no, a mixed race or infantini, or Saya Unini, Togoni, and I was never passes here Lebanese, Kennedy Japan, a mixed race Kennedy, Kevin Taylor, no, or saying it here, or side documents by, or the fact can home, into Yeso Yenya would send a man Peniforno, and so into me and Shebi, into a meditate too. Muamusham hanging, I'm saying, Mishubia, or China, Masaka Senya Mishubia from Thursday going, Yabu be 1-1. So thank you very much for being here this evening. We are going to skip the hello segment. All right, let's go straight and take care of business quickly. Now, Musi DNAC, some catch them. Me catch them said the system is ready for demonstration. Me catch them the last time said the streets is ready. Makasa said boy almost 6 months. Now man for dimatem. Me see when the right time comes, the street will call for it. And as we speak, the street is calling for demonstration. Me see the streets are all calling for demonstration. Sebio nananamo pensanama mo monsa nananum endomemo. Me say sebio nananom ya nananom samanfo pensa na se ya mo nsa anoma nananom dane omo honomeye omo domeye and I can say omo domeye. Intimacy, the streets are calling for a demonstration. If we fail to give the streets a peaceful demonstration, the streets will turn at us and it will be difficult for us to live. Me say the streets are calling for demonstration. It is very, very important. If you're watching us on Loud Silence TV, thank you very much for being on Loud Silence TV. Let's take care of business. And topic when you be treaty into your social media no quick. Honorable Frank Annoh Dompreh, the Twitter handle no as one kind take good notice of these two. Fix the country, Jimmy. We will come back to that. The all catch any Ghana for no. And yene ya to Obama or chin we yako parliament or say yenye economy yenye come fix the economy, fix the country na ye can yenye Jimmy for. He's telling us that we are fools. Yabe baso. Okikaki can send sembi or state in sembi wom ye do sa bridge na ye be cross it and I'm teacher be kind I close the blade we will close the lever. So when we close the blade we will close that lever, and when we get to the lever we will close it. Yes, so when we get there we will take care of business. All right, this is a reminder. We will build Ghana like Korea. Nana Adodankwe Akufo-Addo date in the Bohono May 2020. We will build Ghana like Korea. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo eno kachire Ghana for so obeye Ghana se Korea. Mete say esi nima yebe change no aya na Italia. Yebe nima saying yesi nima omka so be ne den. Yesi yebe change way and the minuti hey gata ba akukura ye friend gata. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo entumi nyeye. Yeti krom ha sebio ye president no epenyini. Enyes fe enye obia akoma. We just don't enjoy coming here to criticize the Akufo-Addo. No, nobody enjoys that. To be very fair with you, if Akufo-Addo is your grandfather, you enjoy him because he is your family member. But at this point, Akufo-Addo has been given a job to do. If Akufo-Addo fails to do that job, we have every right to criticize the president. Now, it becomes worse when the president we have given a job to do decides not to do it and also disrespect us. Then that is the moment when you get to know that we don't respect. It is who say the juma mo bi na so ontumi nye juma na sebio o sebu nimtia eho enema yeso yetumi etu to sukoko because to fita e will be enum. So we are not here because we hate anybody in government. We are not here because we hate the president. At the end of the day, 2014, 15, 16, we saw this message and voted for him. With all due respect, the Supreme Court and the EC came together to make him president. Majority of us did not agree. But at the end of the day, the cartels from the Supreme Court and Jezebel came together and said, we will force you to be president. So what we are going through there, the making of the clueless Supreme Court and the Jezebel Jane Mensah. And see, Akufo-Addo said this, I am reminding you, me being here, no, it's not anybody's agenda. It's to tell you the truth. say anywhere mon kan chem say ni ho wa obeba sa obedi matem no political insect ne langat na mo Facebook no nka wo ba no aka say we Kevin Taylor bo anye Kufuor de kan ye yani anka say Kufuor ya so no so yi bentwa certificateless president 23 Deuteronomy ono ne kan ye enya me economic kan ye yemu say ho has Ghana turned into Korea ye yakọ another 5 years na ewomi ye hu kuraba kura ye painting hu red and white enso ye te ha okoka ye bedi watem but atem didie ne die ye ne ya yekoto atem didie no enya ye hwe ye de no kura ne be fidu ne de no kura na tago ne de no kura na whatsapp ye de no kura no be tweet ye de no kura no esa be son oya hu hwe enye ye be tu no kura efri wo mu ye be tu jimi ye de no kura be tu jimi efri wo mu ye de no kura be tu tribalism efri wo mu ye de no kura ebe mo ayo mamba pa. That is what we do here. Into we did the atem and they will some kekano and to me nyashin and chire kutre pomponi wo boniti a onimari kunti wo boniti and into your hand. Mommy and twaso. And the next one is this. Today in 2016, it is difficult to live in Ghana. Konadu confesses. Nana Agyeman Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings. Na down for pa ni nebusuani pa ne Nana Ekufuado edini bo asanfo okwa obi aye nana ne mami we oho mesi mami we oho. And I today I was talking to a friend and I said sometimes when I look at ex-president Kufuor, I feel so bad for criticizing Rawlings fully. Rawlings is human who deserve to be criticized because onoso ye mistakes, onoso ehunukre, sebio one candidate way and also cannot. But before Rawlings changed, may he so rest in peace. Before Rawlings became somebody we never knew, before Rawlings became a hypocrite, with all due respect to him and with all due respect to his kids, with all due respect to his family, he was a great person. He fought hard to save some people's life. He is human. He has his own flaws. But sometimes I feel, I was telling a friend today, I think, I over-criticize Rawlings. I realized that Rawlings was giving Ghanaians a signal. He wasn't even just talking to the NDC party he founded. He was actually talking to Ghanaians about how we should be careful about Ekufuor and his gang of thieves. And it is out of hatred. Your woman Rawlings. We did not really look at some parts of Rawlings' message. Even though he's not Jesus, he had his own flaws. We forgot or we missed that part whereby we could take some things. It could have helped this nation. Why do I say that? When you compare how Rawlings was vocal, sometimes how Rawlings was able to some way tell us things with quotes that we did not understand. When you look at somebody like ex-president Kufuor, you realize that Rawlings is basically Jesus Christ. When you look at JJ Rawlings and you compare to Kufuor, you could see, JJ Rawlings was basically was supposed to be worshipped like Jesus Christ when it comes to our politics. Kufuor has proven over and over that he's a hypocrite. Kufuor at the point did everything possible to disgrace Kwame Nkrumah in front of foreigners, to make sure that the history Kwame Nkrumah built, he would distort it. Even though at this age, he might die anytime. At his age, natural order. I keep telling you, but when you look at the response or listen to the statement coming from President Kufuor, ex-President Kufuor, when you listen to him as a statesman, you will get to know, we didn't really listen to Rawlings well. And I will never sit here and say Rawlings was a perfect gentleman. But comparing Kufuor to Rawlings is a mismatch. Rawlings is far, far better than Kufuor. Kufuor is a hypocrite, totally. Kufuor is a liar. Kufuor, he distorts history. Kufuor is looking at all these things and he's quiet. Kufuor only thinks about power. Kufuor only thinks about greed. Kufuor only thinks about the money he will make for his family. Kufuor only thinks about waiting for Kufuor to destroy us so that he will bring his child, Alan Chiremantin, to come and fool us again. Kufuor is just sitting there as an opportunist who only sits and sees. With all due respect to ex-President Kufuor as a statesman, wadane mampam, he does not see this, he does not feel and see the culture of silence. He doesn't. The insecurity, President Kufuor, he doesn't see it. The corruption, the doomsaw, the free SHH, Jonkolizing. We are talking about high fuel prices, the economy becoming so hard, insecurity. Ex-President Kufuor does not see, because his ambition and all his aim is wait. Let the criminal finish his term, and that when the criminals finish their term, I'll bring my medoba so that I also enrich myself like the way I used Ghana at 50 to enrich myself and enrich my family. So Kufuor is sitting there basically as an old horse who is distorting and distracting we the people. Until today, I would say on my show that I might have been hard on JJ Rawlings, and I'm not a hypocrite. I keep saying it. When JJ was alive, I criticized him straightforward in his face. So I am not a hypocrite to say JJ knew anything because no, he is human. He had his flaws, and we pointed his flaws out to him. But one positive thing, or the positive things about JJ, no, we were too busy looking at his negatives than his positive. Kufuor has shown, say, Rawlings was Jesus, and that Rawlings was actually advising us, telling us that Kufuor is a demon in sheep clothing, acting as if he's not a wolf, but Kufuor is dangerous. And I'll say this every single day. I would say that I was too harsh on Rawlings, even though he wasn't a perfect man. But what we have today as a statesman, as a person who is leading the MPP, whatever council, Kufuor is a hypocrite. That is why we are here today. Where is this lady, Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings? She is another political insect. Very greedy. A very greedy woman, with all due respect to her family, with all due respect to her kids. I respect Zenata Rawlings. I respect Rawlings' kids. But I don't respect this woman because this woman is a greedy woman. We were here in this country when this woman duped 31st December Women's Movement. Emma Sebio, now they just wanted something to live with. This woman used politics and behind her husband manipulated women upon women. 2016, she was vocal. She didn't like Atta Mills because Ghanaians, NDC, in their own wisdom and smart as they are, they didn't want a Jezebel and a liar to lead them, chose Atta Mills, who is an honest man, over this Ingrid. Now, where is she? How is life today? Are things better off before 2016, before her darling boy Akufo-Addo Bentua came into power? We will not mince words again. These people are the people destroying her, us as a nation. These people are the people destroying us as a nation. Today, you have become an old widow who is still filled with pain and hatred. How is God going to bless you? How is God going to make sure that if your husband is in his bosom, he's going to allow you in there? Come out and make a statement. You are a politician. We consider you as a politician because you have a political party. Even when your husband was dead and in the morgue, you were still competing to be president. You are a greedy woman. You are a selfish woman. And you are a woman that we don't have to listen to. Come out today and make a statement. How is the economy today? Are things better? Insecurity better? The same people you held and brought to power killed your husband. Can you say something about it, old woman? It's about time we made people like you understand that we are not here to entertain nonsense. We are here to build a nation, not to rear pigs. Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone knows this woman, call her out and say, you are a politician. Tell us the economy right now. What is happening? Is it conducive to live in Ghana today? Is the economy good? Is everything fine? This is the time we will speak truth to every individual who is selfish, every greedy bastard in our country, to make sure the right thing is done. With all due respect to this lady, she still has that mouth. She still has that power and still has that money and energy. Speak, because we are not fools. We want to listen and take something out of it. Thank you very much. Let's move forward. The next one is this. People are really making statements on social media, everywhere on social media. Some are positive, others too are becoming junkies and donkeys. Say no credit the hopa, but sebio Kronwa Aisha Muninti, they don't want to speak truth. Omo will say, dear Kosono, Enkoye, and the local radio stations, many TV stations, journalists are not being paid. A typical one is City FM, City News. They are not paying their journalists. Majority of the people at City News and City FM, City TV have not been paid. Yes, it's a fact. But I'll show you something. It shows you how deliberately some greedy people in this country almost say Krono. Nipebe amajuni say, no matter what happens, amobe bua makrona say, but yeni Ghana for yebe bua ema moma say and sana Ghana say. It is important because we are here to save a nation. We are here to protect what belongs to us, and that is Ghana. It belongs to you and I. Inti if we nipebina say bia kronoa sika yedi hwe wunti ebia corruption bia woni name wa yere hwa woton kakranti no kreda ho na wonka ye de yedwuma ne say we are the firewall. We will protect the people, we will speak truth to power, and we will make sure say no kre ya can no kre actually to me. Now look at this. This is coming from Sadiq Adams. Okay, I'm ready to fix myself, but if I enter the fuel station or cement shop and tell them I've fixed myself, will that reduce the prices of fuel and cement? And this is a simple statement. Mate say NPP, foot soldiers, NPP, land guards, NPP for omu ready because we are partner kamu ready. Intelligent people, man, because somebody like Abronye DC will never lead the NPP as a regional chairman. I swear to God. I will never be a part of a party where Abronye DC is my regional chairman. I'm a fool. I will be a fool to accept that. And a school and papa name I remember them call no. Now it's a school number call and Nyansan means be in free hall. No. I will also not be part of a group that will say chairman to me is my regional chairman. And man school number call no and fasobi ambaso. Now it's a mayor chin. I'm being honest with you because when you listen to Chairman to me and you listen to Abronye DC speak on political issues, that's what I say. MPP for Muridi, MPP for me and Kratch for. Then basically, you know that there's a problem somewhere. Now, this is a straightforward statement. Now, NPP, land guard, and some media persons in Ghana, I imagine said they want to divert what the people are yearning for. The people of Ghana for omope freedom, economic freedom. Ghanaians don't want to be traveling and going through Libya and falling in the sea and being treated like animals. Ghana for one person beko Kuwait, one person beko Saudi Arabia, one person beko Qatar for some idiots to rape them and treat them like dogs. They want to live in their nation. It is a Ghana for whom things are not working and they are insisting the government should fix things. Now se nipe bi imagine say dream corruption beye any sebio nyansa abo muniti omo pese omo make sure say bone na ekoso no ahokyere na ekoso no de omo be kasa ema asa ahokyere na koso. But we have young, vibrant, intelligent Ghanaians. They have decided say no matter what, irrespective of the person in front of them, credo. People like Sadiq Adams had made that statement because you see the MPP for statement to me and said fix yourself before you complain about what is happening. The same way Sam Jonah Bekasaya Sam Jonah talk about your life before you come and talk about the corruption in this government. But you have to understand this. It does not, you don't need to have a multi-million-dollar company. You don't need to have $4 billion in your account to talk about corruption, to talk about Dumso, to talk about free SHS, to talk about all the insecurities happening in Ghana. You just have to be a Ghanaian to voice out your grievance. That is why Nana Dankwe Kufuor 2015 onya that to me to go out and demonstrate. Nobody touched him, nobody heckled him because he is a Ghanaian and he has the right. In this end, Ghana for say enough is enough. Nya journalist and you say nya Ghana for say be almost me Ghana for dog Ghana. Go and fix yourself before you come and speak on Ghana issues. But 2016, we never had anything like that. Akoko krabo wa ekwecha ne sia ese kobi o say eye mahama na edum light no. Yeti kroma ne kwecha kai ananya onwa. Let's move forward. There are a lot of statements people have made. Today, we will break all these things down. Look at this. This is a government person. Oh yeah, nipa ya to abamano. Hobson Adoye. They are not sure. You don't pay taxes and levies and you say waiting. Fix what? Ghanaians are saying we should fix the country, fix the economy. But Hobson Adoye only 14 years old. Hobson Adoye only 22 years old. Or your papa penny a dream one trim maybe one motion one baby. Hobson Adoye or your Ghana new. You and I, our taxes, any addition amount of the share, sir, I want to be musician now. Odinichino. Inti. Say obi a ye de sika hwe no ye de hwe de two ye de hwe de girlfriends ye de hwe say I want to be makeup artist no di nechi no say or music gospel musician no na say ende ye see ye ho kire ye na ono na ye hwe ne say akokɔ no ye hwe ne say poultry chicken no on kasa nche mpenifo mu di nanim no na ye fix country na ordina bodwe phone say Ethiopian condom ka kire ye say we should fix what because yamani V8 no dem because obojantra ene wenye sika no ye di nechi because ende 30 days be do a ye ne Jimmy for no taxes ye de be hwe no e ma na tibi e de ama makeup artist no e ma o de akohwe ne to e di nechi so okoto nyamenyom enti ye shut up. And so these are the kind of things that when you listen and they are not coming from young people, they are coming from adults we take care of now. You have to understand say we are in a country as sebio penyini ni fie. Se penyini sum be empeso be behave se penyini a ye ne nkora no ye be kire wo nyansa ye be ka nyansa sama to adwunim sebio unyini a na da to kotodwem because enche wo bewu into wo bewu no ye mwa wo ema wo wu jimi mu ye de nyansa beto utrim ansa na wuwu a Nyankopon aka say ye de nyansa to utrim asase so nti ugimi nti sa bonsam gem. Nti we will not sit there and watch adults misbehave and fool themselves. We will correct them before they die. And it is our responsibility, it is our duty to make sure the right thing is done. Nti nipa na ye ne hwe say poultry no ono na ye hwe the chicken ye hwe ne say poultry akoko no 30 days be ye ne tax or say we should shut up. They should fix what? And there abobe kakenkon ema nkofo ya endi nansa no mubu nkotoje se ye nto aba mo na omo no mo besesa ya brabo no yesi na ye ho kire omo se ye fa ejimin enkan ya no ntum ye nkan ya no mpaado adentira omo no mo wa ben mu omo ne ye hwe omo nti ono no 30 days no obwa kwaje salary na wa tibi na ode ama makeup no de bia kwhye ne to na ode akokota krata ne no dinichi say ye ne no ye njimi na ye nsumo omo. But you come back to that issue. It is very, very important. Let's move forward. Now, look at this. This is Sam Atamensa. Do you know Sam Atamensa? Yes. The best scandal ha. And I'm catching say, Sam Atamensa we on the City News. On the City FM. In fact, City Company no, City FM, City TV ni and no, ono ena ye penyi no da no. Na dan for pa ne Gabi. Me catch am say, me ye PDS scandal no, nipa okọ court na konjum say oye Gabi dance for upon all the things in front of him no. Or say ono ena koye dance for ma Gabi. And the Ghana for say they are struggling. And the Ghana for say they need the government to fix this country. Sa nipa we ya oye journalists like myself. Odini pay nima and the own Tiomo Kano. He has not paid about 80% of the workers at City FM. He has not paid about 70% of the workers at City TV. He knows. He has not paid. Why? Because he does not have the money. Because the economy is dwindling. Because they are spending more money on fuel, buying fuel to sustain this economy. Their station. Because at the end of the day, companies don't have money to advertise on these TV and radio stations. Until they are not making money to pay the workers. But this guy has that audacity. Because na down for ne Gabi. Because Gabi niya no na no akotsuo na kakra to ni yem na ni yem aye ba kakraka no nam Ghana nyanse bia ni triminti. This is the statement he made. So who created the fix yourself hashtag? I dare say that wisdom has eluded the person. Sad. Now watch this first. You hear him? This is what he said. A government appointee is visible helping fix our country. You are an appointee too. Instead of getting to fix the country, you are rather tweeting, fix yourself, abodam. Now, you know the reason why I have a problem with this guy? This guy has the platform. Also a show. Also a platformer. The hypocrisy with the journalists now make an NU. Now, he has decided to go on Twitter to play that game whereby people will say some men said he is speaking for the people. No, he has refused to use that platform to promote this message of fix the country, to make sure he will have a whole show consistently to bring out the corruption in this government. To have a whole show to tell Ghanaians to say, you know what, we are all living in this country and this is what is happening. I am close to Gabi. Gabi is part of PDS. This government, those people in the Jubilee House, they are corrupt. You see what he's doing? He's playing that mind games. And the Waba and Waba Chirowe said, oh, Samens is with the people. It's a lie. It's a lie. You saw Gabi to come right that, oh, this country needs fixing because we need to, after 64 years, that is what they do. Because they play on the intelligence of the people. So Samens said he wants to help this because me kai time I'm board doom some stop demonstration. If you ask Schwarzenegger, he was part of it. He was part of the demonstration. Ask yourself, say, why is Samens, who heads City TV and City News and City FM or whatever, why is he not advocating for a demonstration on the street? But going on Twitter to play, I am protecting the people. I am defending the people. Oh, I'm not Dompreh has said something, so let me go there and tweet with my big stomach. That will not change the issue. And it's not 2 days ago, I was telling you people on this show, say, there's a difference between tweeting and there's a difference between putting everything in action. People like this, they are there. They'll make you feel, say, you are doing something by saying, say, we have also retweeted. We have always supported. No, until we get on the street, nothing has been solved. Until we, the youth, we get on the street to demonstrate peacefully, nothing has been solved. This fix the country can go on for 50,000 years until we get on the street to get a reaction. They be a mekachi me say, when you be kura kuntokwa, and also a boxer, don't just hit. when you hit and you don't get a reaction, it's a wasted punch. So born in film now, you say and also so you have fixed the country. What is next? What is next is get on the street, because fix the country alone is just on paper, it's just on the internet. But how do you hit and get a reaction? The only way you can get a reaction is to get on the street. The same way Samensmo and Yekufuadomo had that audacity to demonstrate on Kumipreko, to demonstrate on Dumsono. They being on Facebook or Twitter making you feel said they share your concern is a lie. Because this Samens guy, he's basically the same person helping Gabi. He's basically the same person protecting Gabi. Because PDS, by go into the archives of City News, they did not even cover PDS scandals. You know why? Because Samens, his caretaker is Gabi. Gabi nesha Samens. Samens eko banyina Gabi. This same Samens na New York City, Ghana eko UN Assembly. Na Gabi, any akwebe ne fu na UN guys no more New York City, Fifth Avenue. Eddie Omoji say, hey, Akronfon, it was this same guy. This guy is a boy to Gabi. He is playing on the conscience of the young Ghanaian. Say, Samens also tweeted against Annoh Dompreh statement. It doesn't, people like us, it doesn't do us anything because we know where they're coming from. So let's be very careful, the young people. Let's be very careful who we listen to and what we read and what impact is going to have. There are people who are there to make you think that they are part of the struggle, they are going to help with the struggle, but indirectly, they are making you think everything is fine. We have spoken, so it's fine. No, take it to the next level. And the next level is to get on the street peacefully. I keep saying, peacefully. Because we just want to demonstrate as a nation to get the right thing done. Let's move forward. All right, the next one is this. What is this? Accra load shedding schedule 10th to the 17th of May 2021. Yet to Chrome ha, and so yes, still doom so ni ho. Yet the load shedding Accra diaba. Yes, no doom so. Today I read an article, a news item. Abua Papon. A semuntra and a boy nakoka kin contra. A rapist like Ernest Owusu Bempa. Yes, a rapist like that. Yeah, penachino UK wako rapi broni bar or bathroom. We Jenabesha Ghana. Konkonsa any Jirimunti or did Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings echi fonka konkonsa be ye ena oni nemwa ono oni party ena eni Agyeman create nam ena MPP for so de bia omo pe bloody omo pe beifo ena omo fa ena so wusu bempa because the issue ntia ye be fa so betina MPP mu so omo didi Mahama atem omo didi Ibrahim Mahama atem omo didi Atamels atem omo didi MPP NDC for atem send ye be ya be relevant inti sa rapist sa no and they atam no ono onkuta SS certificate crowd ye pagya no ose no UK no ye dey ultimate country no bo radio bi and at the end and the ba Ghana adan a onbe Ghana gas PRO into wo akwesi amankwa ya brago a wote kegetia wote komfonoche wa wote adenta market wa wote odotobri market wa wote Kaneshi market no sa brantie sa rapist we or Jessica echen and wo sa catch Ghana for se dum so bi eni ho. And so, ye the schedule aba. And yes, schedule da with him no. Ye expressy a bedum no embrace. Ni aso ni embrace. Say ye mpesi e beje no kratuma. Politicians obe hu say ye Jimmy Fo. And the menu ka say ubetuma ko kejetia, ubetuma ko makola. Ye won conform to what modwuma say. Omda ho to defend aban tantan we. E defend this kind of abysmal performance. E defend Ekufuado Asebio ni trikutu se bentwa. Adwene fe na adwene bebu man no ni bi. Adentra oya kani oya santini oya MPP ni. Na wadwuma say ya. Yesi Ekufuado fa ho ana. Mesi wadwuma say ya. Yesi Baomi afa ho. Wadwuma say ya. Ernest Owusu Bempa rapist no ko rapi oba o UK na eba tam na ba Ghana gas ombe PRO no. Oba first born akwa university we school 6 years otifie. On said dan ye dwuma papa bi. Enye ye manin fe bi mbehwe o wedwuma o je tomatoes o table so 15 years ni we don share tomatoes o table so ya tam obi a o ye rapist our London because concerning politics ni dream ni be yenti ye say on be Ghana gas PRO and they ono to me catch am say no dum so abra wonim say dum so abra wonim say wedwuma say obate ho watch applications be 50,000 edwuma akokro nyaye near the sa rapist we obi a wako to mo na wa abrochira be Ghana. And then Ghana gas for PRO and all catch us say dum so ni wo and yes sebio ya adwene wo form kakranti na yete wo nana beye nana fa kuraban free Dubai mbaye nana e ba besi dan monana Ekufuado no kuraba ye painting white red blue on fa bi mpom free China emba krum ha wote wo say Ekufuado beye obeye den nana adodanko Ekufuado den na obeye me pese me busa say afere Kufuor be ye kwan afere Kufuor be ye nsuo wa say odgalam say ase nsuo no afere Kufuor eba be de obesi hospital afere Kufuor be ye den ka kire me obeti cement so akofo Ghana oba betu petro obeti petro so akose 2 Ghana me si ka kire wo ho tena ho de busa ho say den na Kufuor be ye. That is the most important thing because and what you ever be beyond to chain nothing how is going to busa say Kufuor den obetuma ye busa ho because unemployment wo buy ontman fo bi adwuma oba e wontume nsi kuraba dan me say Kufuor o si chamber and hall enkukobuo na akoko free ha be wura ha mejai medwuma me na me catchro otumi si enkukobuo de mahama ye de Kufuor otumi nye bintimi. I don't need to compare mahama de oye to Kufuor otumi nye it's a done deal. He can't do it. So to me seeing Kukobo chamber and hall, me I'll quit this job. Oh, to me, you know why? A cane da hono, a so chain and na sebio or man who quine Emma amount for tuniful and Brennan wants say Emmy chance to be a boomine. Into Kufuor no has been the coach, the referee, the player. On one casana 1 man 1,000 sebio a junior friend a junior boomino. Ye banyan safo and ye ba. It is sebio and ye bibia na onimi ya. No brown once no manipa actual. That is the most important thing. Into your Ghana now hwem nde na obusa ho say e din Kufuor betuma 4 years also tia say 4 years no so ye wie enye 4 years biem say say ye come May June July August September October November December aka 7 months na wie 2021 3 years no infie mienu ewom pe 1 year na kana politics ye ba be campaign into Kufuor me say me cast only boys quarters 3 on to mean see. You know why? There are a lot of things that he cannot handle. I feel what matter na see 4 years, 4 years be more. 3 years, 7 months. 7 months a day, enemy Kufuor on to me nsu. On to me nya dine, on to me sit dine, on to me nya kwan. On to me for be adwuma, on to fani pay dwuma. Inti say here we a baller, a co. 2 years na kano a kasa because there na obey. So o kasa u be school dine cry. O to foundation answer na surveyor na be ba na ye ba pra so na 3-4 months. Surveyor no. Ye fresh surveyor so onko si E-block back on afen oba be price aseno so any 6 months owia ya sa disikana ba budget ya the government ya ansana parliament approve ansana de obeti the kabale na tene kabale ansana ya free engineer ne say ko na ko survey ya survey wia ansana architect na bedro architect ne ndro wi no eno 1 year ko finish aka 1 year ya 2 block no 1 2 near the concrete guma asa ya kan campaign nana adan Kufuor on to me see boys quarters 5 in 4 years on to me. He knows. Nana Danko, I'm talking to you. I know you are watching me, Mr. President. Your favorite show, I know. I am looking at you physically. Nana, you are watching me. Bra never can question you, but on to me jumano. You know, Ekufu, this is your best show. Wife, you are watching me, Mr. President. You cannot do the job. Don't fool the people. Be honest with the people. Ghana for pa. Oh, now see this. Ya 2 petrum. Andre betnaha. Eka petrasem. No media house in Ghana. And then yano. Today I was talking to a friend. At least 1 media house you say Kevin Taylor bought them. Wakaka and send me the documents biaba. Into them young freke Ghanaian kase Kevin Taylor Bodamunti yeah answer question. No media house in Ghana, no media house was able to follow up. Said this guy, he did a PDS, he did this, he did that. What yeah, my bodamu cry from me obin, my bodama minim nyansan. Let me just ask and let them bullshit me. Now make us say, hey, keke, nobody spoke about this crime happening at the port. Meka Petro ani peria. Nobody. The whole day. They acted as if, and you know the funny thing, everybody's watching me now. Me say, all these journalists in Ghana sitting on radio from morning to evening, they are all watching me right now. And they all listen to me every single day on their phones, on their TVs. If you cry playback, they all watch me. Everybody. So ask yourself why. Because we want to save ourselves. Because some people are stealing. And then it say the energy minister Napo went to meet the SOs. He went to meet MPA, OMCs, the ministry for one so call meeting, emergency meeting about what? Now, meeting and see what Napo is doing. You see, there are no ideas. So now, almost say petrol maybe at 6.13 today now. And the material you may say you so 8 pesos. Now 8 pesos near coffee free. Where did they take the 8 pesos from? Because if you want to say a ton, I buy say a ton say. And I know for sure say I buy tenacity. And calculations, taxes upon taxes, and some arithmetics and say where never boa NPA, where never boa bust, where never boa way into say can we in see near the Magana Fotua and the Betumama institutions we are also because NPA needs to operate. Bust needs to operate. So all these institutions they work within budget. So when your budget now they will be operating half weight, and then when it happens like that, a whole and a breedy corruption, no? Because the institution, no, at the end of the day, so in 1,000 Ghana cedis, now say, oh man, no, 700 Ghana cedis, that institution cannot work full capacity. Now, at the end of the day, no, Napo committee, GNPA, or committee CSOs, or committee bust for the OMCs, oil marketing companies, no, the ABC say, omu taxes be free so. Now, on the taxes taxes are you need to go through parliament to get rid of. Internapo needs our power not to just go meet MPA or MCs and say you tax because it say COVID-19 tax no untimi baller tax no untimi NHIL tax taxes now abandoned to taxes no baller tax no a parliament in the past year. So as a minister, you don't have the capacity to go into a caucus meeting or an emergency meeting and scrap that. But there are some taxes, as a minister, you can negotiate with the institutions or agencies to say, can you do something about it? But it's dangerous and it is tricky. The reason why it's dangerous and tricky is say, Sabankas will 8% pesos every year, your petrol swa. What ordinary Ghanaian, no, you will not feel it. Because 8 pesos ain't me changing anything. 8 pesos Oma feel it positively near. Bigger companies no more top petrol. A million, you know, 2 million barrels. 2 million liters. Sankofono it's very significant because 8 pesos, that's also 10 million liters. It's good. You can make some profit. But taxi driver and a truck driver, 8 pesos, you know, when you bring it down, it does not affect significantly. It doesn't have any implications. I say you are just playing with the minds of the people because now the most dangerous part of this whole thing is now taxes now and then upon it omoko share so we there you bet to be year so na ba kuna here pan because the here pan here levies no and then here NHIL baller tax insure tax COVID-19 and no na here punch you know and no the old Valence Zanka na yanko MPA for your BBF friend no UPPF margin no MPA bet my BBF fa ho I o bet my BBF fa ho na eno de betima bibi ebia kobo bi betima yefri so bibi is a fuel marking margin eno no se ka say fuel marking margin a simple thing say fuel ne bar when they buy the fuel there is a chemical only NPA has access to. Now that chemical no what they do is say NPA about fuel station that's what so be check it how quality of fuel is own frame say fuel now what on below standard what they do is they have that chemical it is unique to NPA. What they do is they drop a little bit into that fuel and they test your fuel. And then they say fuel no say solid your frame and I am frame into the only institution or agency that needs to have that a MPA. Sa no tax no the count because Tony boy ding. Now Uko Ashama is here sa chemical bi Go to Ashama right now. Go to Pung where Gulf Energy near they don't go there. You go and see some there. They have that chemical but MPA say why then no munyaye. Sanko phone to so for cap 3, for cap 2, ubenya this amount of quality. Iti a honde na pony MPA for say omo ye no so free so. Now when you go down you see something like bust margin. Bust for so omo expenditure omo on say omo year maintenance near there. So they need a lot of money to conduct maintenance at say omo pipes near there, I don't know, because running something like bust, you know, you really need to make sure say your production is fluid. Into unya problems are these are things you need to quickly solve. And then apostle when you no free so it means to say bust 2 is going to operate half because now problems are now also bust as solving bust to me solve you. Ye sikale fuel into boss so problems so they are going to compound. The more boss gets problems, the more MPA gets problems. You have to understand, say, then we are still going to lose fuel. Because when you move forward, you will see something like primary distributors margin. And tax for the movement of fuel. You get what I mean? It's from depot to depot. Say your tam fuel be 10 million liters. Na say the free Accra tema. Na ye de ko post office ewo takwa sa transportation and also na posi engine fuel. But ask yourself, Napoko meeting upon all the scandal we did yesterday, Napo refused to tackle the most important thing. And what is the most important thing? The leakages at the port. So all that we are doing, all that we are saying, at the end of the day, Abai air to petrol muno, Emma fuel, it is because Abai is not making enough revenue. Why is Abai not making enough revenue? Abai is not making enough revenue because people are stealing from Abai. So all that the energy minister is supposed to do is say, stop that leak, block the leak. What do? Gulf Energy, Lemla, those are the people you hold accountable and say something is happening here. And so now at the meeting, oh, I know that, but the other day we'll talk about it next time. So it's basically like using a basket to fetch water. The Omayeno is going back to say the leakages should still go on. Because for the government to make money, for the government to make a lot of revenue and to support this economy when fuel price goes around, it is only by blocking the leakages. The government is not looking at the leakages because the government is the leakage. Because the government is part of this cartel. It's a horrible show, but they are doing some crocodile John for you to think, say, they are saving the system. So what is going to happen? And they say, at the end of the day, you're 8 pesos. But people are making billions in a minute at the port. Why don't you seal that? Because when you seal that, what is going to happen is you're going to accrue a lot. You're going to make a lot of revenue. When you make a lot of revenue, that means you're cushioned. When your citizens are having problems, no way $100 billion and the petrol buy no, you pay the 100 billion shim. Send a buy a But the problem, you have ignored the problem and gone to act. That is my problem with this government. They don't want to take responsibility. And on record, Napo said at the meeting, said they know, said there are leakages and people are doing crime. People are stealing oil. But he said they are not going to deal with it. So what is the sense in 8 pesos? What's the sense in it? So we need real leadership. We need people who say, am I ready to work for the people? We don't need criminals managing criminals. Because if a minister says he knows that there are leakages and that's not his problem, then you don't deserve to be a minister. You need to kick you out. This is not about party. This is common sense and building a nation. When you see this 8 pesos, a waste of time. Wow, what else and this 8 pesos will not change anything for you. Andrew Mohono, it is a dot. But senka debetuma boya me hu say petrol bone conform no say abai no stop krono na ekọ so to say bulk energy et say lemla from the ba no mu twifem no mu ntua taxes no. And I heard something. Do you know say some of the OMCs no they have been given tax exemptions. We are a country ye humpon suye. And so there were some companies are almost fa oil ye mo tax exemption. I didn't try. You say company built to say Gulf making. You say I'm looking into that or contract to the Ghana Army or supply Ghana Army diesel and petrol. Into your master company no tax exemption. Fuel be about lift free port to be a commerce soldier for no and no taxes. So what that company has to do is simple. He needs to lift 15 million liters. Or kwa commerce soldier for 2 million liters. Not 30 million liters no wafa. Ni a record it. Tax exemption. What can you do? Why are we giving tax exemption at this point? There should be a way to make sure that all these government institutions are giving the oil, but you see, that company, a private company should not be giving tax exemption. The moment you do that, all that you can do is let the company pay for the oil. Go and distribute to that government institution, and later the government will invoice them. Send your baby or the koye. Because if you take 15 million liters, and you take 2 million liters, at the end of the day, what you have 15 million liters, you are supposed to deliver 15 million liters. So when deliver 50 million letters, that's what your phone can say. Omunya 50 million letters. So why do you give that person that room to say, we have given you an exemption. So take the fuel without paying taxes and take it here because it's a government institution. Now what it's going to do is, them calculations, soldiers navy for omunya 32 million letters. So I'm lifting 32 million letters, no taxes. The probability of him giving them 15 million letters is high because one, NPA is not even checking and tracking the oil. It's a big hole, and the minister has ignored this and saying, let's take 8 pesos out and that everything will be fine. Nothing will be fine. The petrol is going to go up again because the corruption is going to happen big time now. You see, so that is the dynamics that we all need to understand. It is not a joke. It is not a joke. It is no more a joke. Journalists for no more Ghana, they don't want to explain the things for us to understand. I'll ask him. There's a question I'll be asking Hobson Adoye. In fact, I need to ask Hobson Adoye because these questions here, we'll come back to it. Hobson Adoye, if you are watching me, only makeup artist, I want to be a big bat musician. Let me ask you this. Hobson Adoye, who is Idrisu Kofi Tewia? Say here there, Abobi ko kakin konwa. Hona bon se kin kono, ena abwana sonda. Itiwa unim Hobson Adoye no. In fact, producers, cut this piece and let's send to Hobson Adoye because we need answers. And after that, we will expose a lot of things because unye radio men can't talk. So the question is, Hobson Adoye, who is Idrisu Kofi Tewia? Did you attend Atebubu Teachers Training College? It's a simple thing. Hobson Adoye, who is Idrisu Kofi Tewia? And did you attend Atebubu Teachers Training College? Because from what we know, you went to Atebubu Teachers Training College with the name Kofi Idrisu Kofi Tewia. If we are lying, come out and let us know. It's a simple question. It's a simple thing. Hobson Adoye, did you attend Atebubu Teachers Training College? And if you did you attend that school with the name Idris Kofi Tewia? We want to know because we are there. Let us know and then let's move forward. Because if you went there with Idris Kofi Tewia's results, then problem come. Hobson Adoye, if you went to that school with Idris Kofi Tewia's results, then I'm coming after you. A simple question. I said recently will be a video and now you fast what now I couldn't now man response. Mame response and then Hobson Adoye, mame response and then and yes sadia me so you no tono ya bedwono. O you ne too fake the fake ass no ya bedwono. Me de on say me nyes ankofo na obetumi akoko hunhum no. Me say uko sa school no Atebubu Teachers Training College no. A dimbe na the koye, Idris Kofi Tewia na the koya results no enya wodia. Come and give us a full detail of this because me say wamba out and down na dua sa de betia. Me jo yire to no. All right. And let's move forward. Now see this, time self we enter time. What you say dia grow how hu. Moto to one and some fun bia be simutima na moka. See atia. Oh, your fro Idris Kofi Tewia, or the will be fake results at school. Abetna ever catches in Jimmy. We cannot talk about Ghana. All right, let's move forward. Thank you on the ground. Thank you on the ground. On the ground is selling they are sending too many information. All right. My 5-week US hospitalization opened my eyes to need for health infrastructure investment. Oforiata. This statement alone shows to say the whole government setup from top to down a waste. It means to say you know why? 2 days ago, and they go and follow American news. Joe Biden is running around. Why? He is selling his infrastructure deal to Americans. Opese ya approve Sikaman and all the started serious infrastructure. This is the United States of America. When we talk about infrastructure, minus 1,000% na Ghana. Ghana mbeno. It's like earth and sun. You get what I mean? But today when you come to America, the president of the republic is going around the country selling his infrastructure idea, message, so that they will buy into it, and then the money he's asking for, he will get it. For the Republicans to meet him halfway, for him to start building more. And we talked about, without infrastructure, we cannot move forward. You can't say the same way over and over. The priority of Akufo-Addo and this same Ken Ofori-Atta also called school abrochire. They said, say, cathedral is more important than hospital. Yeni MP before catch Ghana for say infrastructure is nonsense. And infrastructure they saw the schools, they saw the hospitals, UGMC. Somebody had to hold a placard, a student had to demonstrate on the every day to get that facility opened for Ghana to go there and to be saved. Until kind of America moti Ghana like I say me abema membra hono America na memetina mo se me abema membra Ghana no ono kind of de twoba ye na owu no ni tiri wututu ye na waba ne hemu na waba de num se kokuo na owu o play me de to first class mu ba America no o se obeduru America na facility de ne betum na we nya wu na ye me ya no ene no mani hunu nyansa say infrastructure is important. Building hospital is important. Building schools is important. Especially building health facilities is important. But sa nipa we ya sa besha white. Abeka kire wo ne me say Akufo-Addo, he needs to build a cathedral before he builds a clinic to take care of ononecho. So as we speak today, also who say nyansa, if any nyansa, these people they don't have. For 5 years, he's now realizing in Kenya, America, near one glass in Kwana and Kawayo Chinky da. Let's be honest here. Me say, Enya America na ye nietino a nipa nyansafo na hweso hu se ye hia facilities bia ya reba ye de behwe ekroma na mutua taxes na anka sa akwa we nkwadane otwenke sie no. But for 5 years no we hu sa nyansa no. For 5 years na adwinya ye ne se cathedral no betume save ne two no. For 5 years no obedi minister of finance no nim say cathedral no e na betumi aboa no ama Ghana for ya pomudien ebe ye enti o ka kire ni nua no nebusuani no president na omunya nkwala no say yemfa $100 million na yemfa nkosi cathedral na me yensi one clinic kura o Ghana but sa nipa sa ne sa nya sa home na begina ka kire say anya nipa krom no koye panko nim se sabio omomdi so ya mwa because omunya mwa anka omu choose cathedral over clinics. They will not choose cathedral over hospital. And Mokeno for na Bible kutaro no. Encha mkaya sa Bible ne kutaro no. Say if you fail to use your conscience, unyansa no Bible no edani storybook. Yes. What kind Bible ni nyina the quotation they obi wiase nyina are defending the finances. But sa Bible na ntuna nka nche say for sa nyansa no quotation si apomden bra be se ne be ya problem si a yemfa won to play mu mayi nyu twonto abontene fa won America embehwo. But yeti hey ya Ghana ni America sa asem we kire no ochina obewu unmali kwentira obewu because o say medium MPP ni me sesa broba dia enya grow medium wakoma yare o obewu ochina because sa nipa no we ntumi ankanya nsema anka nche Akufo-Addo say Akufo-Addo hey ya ntoa ba ma o say besi cathedral ma onyankopon ya to aba ma o say hospital da obeto ye bebiebie besi bi ka ho se na be ya me ekue cha meti kumasi asafo meti kwabre meti impomunase meti ho meti kwabre no se me heart attack ne ba metwe ne ba se me kunu apantan ne yare ne ba ye tam ya ye de yebekọ sa hospital ho but sa ni panda ho to and the making ne sasa braba ye da tokom na ne kon ho e na onum ti no ohwe me e na odi matem ochina by 6 p.m. na koma yare na ba ne etie no waya abo bi enti ohu a odu sa nyansa efre ne nyansa no yama party na kata ye ni yentumi kan nyansa sem Ken Ofori-Atta to one when Biana Ranka say Nyame save no say America hospital ne save no kawewu. Do you want me to repeat this again? Ken Ofori-Atta kasa no obeka say Nyame but in principle no who steady as no kind na obeso ka cho say without those facilities in the United States of America nipa man nyansa for this no ankwaye otwe into episode chiremo say oyamo finance minister no for 5 years no when to me amiensi clinic back ha mo yantwe because mo be wusa moa ono de time no duru a ono ne yire no custodian no ebefu plane aba America begin nkwa. How despicable is this? How despicable. We are Ghana na utia we are. Then the Ghana for biomanu aka say we need a country fixed there. Now when you nipe bi di Ghana for them on your ordinary person or your MP. And nobody sees anything wrong with it. See any Jimmy for. Let's move on. Now see this. Upon Kruma, times hard. Don't lay off journalists. Cut salaries. So what are you trying to tell us? You are the same people telling us that everything is fine. They should not lay off journalists. They should cut salaries. Send your beya. Obia oje 2,000 Ghana, not 1,000 Ghana. No, you cut the salary no oje 300. Over to my friend Sunday, you break say, hey, we are doing Momo 200. Yeah, they told 300 or so. Or you can't say my buy no. So they just want a way every day to be manipulating and making sure say almost at the journalists and so. The economy is not doing well. As I speak right now, me pegane ni obeka adie bako and the kufuadwa. It is perfectly in motion. You see, yet I am busy too much. We don't look at the things very well. Me pegane ni bakwa obeka say under Ekufuado from 2016 till date, even for 2020. A sector bena a moving smoothly. Which sector? I just want one. I will to say Bob say this sector it is moving in a way. God, this president has delivered. Tell me one. And you are telling radio stations and TV stations not to lay off journalists, but they should cut their salaries. Now, Masa, ona utiomuka. Una petrol no motor, edi sustaining fuel stay ayi. Amudi sustaining TV in any radio no. Are you the one paying them? Admit that your God, that Mobosu Kufuadon has failed. And that Baumia, the Agama lizard, he has failed. It's a waste of everybody's time. Admit that Ken Oforiatta does not know anything about finances. He needs to learn from Setekwe Dems. He needs to calm down and learn from people who have knowledge. He needs to learn from Atuforcing Dems because they have been there before. It was under these Setekwe and Atuforcing Dems. At the end of the day, to see hospitals, they were at the finance ministry. They were releasing money. They were making sure government monies. Even though near Dekano, they were intelligently making sure say our priorities are met. In the end, the Sunday Panaba out of a catcher say, Ken Oforiatta, you are not doing something right. During that person's time, no, he did not do everything perfect, but he delivered. So why don't you listen to their advice? No pejama beti to Ghana. Yeah, MPP4, NDC4 don't read. And so chairman want to me. Yeah, MPP4, NDC4 don't read. And so chairman you want to me. Then you sit there into you're okay. Are you actually okay? Yeah, the MPP4, NDC4 don't read. And so chairman want to me. Me dem okay university Kumasi Legon and the MPP4 the Kumasi your chairman the ready NDC4 ready o chairman your chairman want to me unyo twen o chairman ya bronye DC enti otu wasa na sa u steady nyama bia na o show bi say na bi e na ye o den na enti otu I na woni problem. I want one sector under Ekufuado that is running smoothly. Education. I have been seeing you in the school na school na say na po say ho and wa jampia ko energy and wo say ho on na po de say ho or say baby ah adentra I den e be say be vice president mi ti e management akwado so bon na po abon na po adwene nya adwuma with all due respect sebio na adwene en or your low voltage and so still or your MPPD your Kumasi 20 fruma or kapati no your MPPD man now look good. You are destroying the guy's career. Don't you see it? And for sector health health sector and the next for any other I don't know where demonstration no and the health sector the biggest problem in this country health sector employment when you have the juma and the NAPCO for coming when you go and I go into my inbox, I see them sending me messages. Say, you have not been paid, though. Can you speak about NAPCO? Some people, they are targeted and say, NAPCO. No, NAPCO, no, away employment. Where should we move again? I say, Zongo ministry. Ministry, bang, tell me, a Greek ministry. Namutia Ghana, you are saying. A Greek ministry, Mese moti Ghana se sia no moto aduane sen ye to board ye sen okejetia a Greek ministry Diana Greek and yet here school for aduane po munya bindi nti na moti fie no a Greek ministry but tell me which ministry is effectively working. I need one ministry then we move forward. Na bubo na afi yenko enim ministry ben finance I won't put them koho and fabium and they are hippic so you know that the economy is done. Which ministry? Energy, petrol, you see the crime happening there. Which ministry? Tell me. Lands and forestry. Bongalam said yes. Which ministry? Tell me. Railways. Railways. Which ministry? Tell me. Me per ministry. Communication sector. Mudeta is saying. Mr. Mudeta is saying. Communication sector not the gay sector. Me say mudeta is saying mudeta mo ton science here. And how even good is the network in Ghana? Which ministry? Tell me. Sports ministry. Only 25 million. 5 million. Sports ministry. Only $25 million. Kobo tournament 5 million. Which sector? Tell me. Na yanko enim. Toilet ministry. I feel there's some problem no. I feel mankasa munya about 5 minutes after mo hu de ekọ hwinsi housing ministry, the housing ministry, segregated housing, all these houses they go attach any tisa achim police betina ho wie sika e wo wiase nyina obi an so mu on na no kan semfon adent to MPP ni housing ministry. What is happening there? Which ministry? Tell me. I need one ministry. So you sit and you ask yourself, say, what is actually happening in Ghana? What positive thing is happening and the Kufuado? Mo flagship free SHS no adane ekwe chase and quantity fee no. Today they are asking us to come and help pay ye tumufo. Professor Annoh Agyeman, one of the most intelligent women in Ghana. There are a lot of intelligent women. Okache Kufuado plane said, Mr. President, that is not the way you deal with it. These things, you need somebody with knowledge. Omo bukuta blueprint, you know. Omo, bring them along and let us think through. This is the future of our generation, a younger generation. And and you got a raccoon to say chema to me not radio so. Hey, deep professor Agyeman, Annoh Agyeman. Adentra. Professor say there is a way that we can fix the free SHS better. Now, Chema, I want to didn't throw myself. No person from the NPP could step out and say, hey, Chema, I want to be Jimmy. Nobody. Not a single individual was able to step out boldly to say, Chema, I want to be Jimmy, na Jimmy. No. And Jimmy no one or did mami we at them because the woman wants to help. You see where we are today? Mention one ministry. All right, you're still watching with all this extended version. After this short break, we will be taking care of the editorial. I'll mash the editorial together so that things will be easy and quick. You're still watching with all due respect, extended version.
Ghana needs effective leadership. Leadership which is honest, competent, and determined to deliver. A leadership of conviction, one committed to fighting corruption and dedicated to the welfare and well-being of the Ghanaian. I am determined to fight corruption aggressively, and I can do so because I'm not corrupt, have never been corrupt, and will demand the same of my team.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Watiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho.
All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Akobedi. Tell us exactly 6:18 p.m. US. It's definitely 10:18 in Ghana. Let's take care of this quickly, and then we can think of something else. So basically, let us rush through things. ewiase de yɛse akwara pɛ adekɔkɔ ehu a yɛde damnama ɛna kyerɛ nana meboa ɛna akwara a ɔde ɛka bebe fie daakye no ɔtigya ho a na ɔbɔ besia ɛgbɛ ne de emia me de onti ase kora mebu ewie in fact nsɛm usisi na and sorry you know a whole MP of friend who say honorable Frank Annoh Dompreh I may make a statement be a statement you know I will say di hun komo enye statement ni keke o make you know the position or occupy no and the silence of the government on such a reckless statement and it's very important sebio akora wajimi de wajimi na sebio akora bi frifie bi na wajimi a na se yen efie mu ofo no penifo mo obi anka akora danim a ɛhɔ ne man amanfo odi akora na tema no mu di penifo na tem se akora bi tifie bi mu na ojimi na se obi antia na ofie hɔ na se opie di jimi ni pia abontene na se okojimi wa abontene a se amanfo odi akora na tem a ɔmo ndi akora no nko atem o ɔmo tumi ka se na efie ofiri mu yentete wa na penyini ni fie wa na enti ujimi a ɔmo kyerɛ ofie na ɔde abe. When you see the silence or you monitor the silence of the whole NPP government, from the presidency to the last messenger, now say such a person who is an MP at a region and make a statement where say Ghana for a Jimmy for because Ghana for say they want the economy or the country to be fixed. Now say the big silence in this country on this issue, they know say there's a problem. Now Matisse Wabai apologize, it doesn't change anything because with all due respect, this man or your papa penyini pa and or your papa penyini a wedi mokwe dinchine and at your kaya no e ya dia osini bokaye. So for an MP to just step out to make such a statement, now mumi enya botreni and read statement no because me were questions bia me pese me busa no and sana yakoyenim. Annoh Dompreh say fix the country, right? Fix the country, Jimmy. So he's telling we Ghanaians, Ghana for and I'm starting here. Mr. Papa your man from Amina can see more Ghana. Ebesi shoemakers any last message on more Ghana. Annoh Dompreh say wow why you say ahokyere na uhuno u complaining wa dumso na uhuno u complaining wa galamse na ye essence na galamse headquarters here Jubilee House no u complaining wa insecurity wa Ghana ye bonko photo in and out u complaining wa dumso how enda wodwuma say a wo complaining wa wunye adwuma nye wa ye tatao wa ende oka PDS wasem ni bi wa ende oka nyoma ekoso Ghana no ose wa oka asasem bi say ahokyere o Ghana because yeti ha no bibia nkoso no wo ye jimifo we enye so mole boy bi o we ye MP member of parliament ne aka so be a member of parliament ono ne ko mrahye bedwom ekoye mra edemaye me ye diso we owoyire ewo ma. Now, Ostetin Sembe Brebi, Muntie, you don't pay your taxes. You politicize every good policy. You receive bribe. Or catch me no Ghana near Utie Mino. Me can brofwa, no macanity. Send a beya ubia betiasia at the grunty or cassa ye Jimmy. Inti yanka anuntum na ekufuado enkuye ommeneye of corruption kuye omumboye tonkuye omuntata ye election time ye kunipa no o se yanka anuntum because sansema ya oyiyi ano kire no ye ni nyina nkwasiasema ye di nti de ekoso no yanka anuntum ye ne eto abama no ye ne eto abama ekufuado ye ne ekosa live twiso no free tech junction e de ko asawase junction e se ye beto am ekufuado ye ne ye de ye nkwato so yene ne ye Ghana fo a ye di la movement so bu ye ma ye tata bi electric crash shock bi bi ku omo yene ye koto abama we mu ebedi ye so and omo se ye jimi fo because sanyoma we yene ye enti ye ni hu kwan se ye beka se aban no ana president we enhwe na onye ekuro ni ye o say first one you don't pay your taxes o say ye ntua ye to ye jimi fo na te Ghana ono Annoh Dompreh no say ye Jimmy for ne Ghana ye ntia to ntia kan anuntum ha na me fix kro no o say bien and o say you politicize every good policy o say aban hihye papa bi odbe bia na ye ne ye the politics afrafra na ya se no ntia ye Jimmy no ye kan anuntum. The third one o say you receive bribe o say ye ne Ghana for ya no dem ekro ne say Katashiche kosro, krono ekoso galamse, ye ji bribe, ye ni keta, ye ni ademodie, ye ji chen ubia, inti yenke ya nuntum, ye jimi fo, yenke ya nuntum, ye ni etiano, sebio from otumfo, etume ekobe edu tela gane dinum, ye jimi fo, yenke ya nuntum, na bribe na eji, yana from srem, ohinikesye, omu nyina no, omu ka oma nuntum, omu ye jimi fo, na ye nyina eji bribe, ebe simi so, me chirem, Emma wanted your kind because or send the message a break any Ghana for because Yenny Ghana for has started fix the economy, fix the country. And young Mwabio, a yenny a tikronim no, yenny and Hoshie no, yenna ye kinkas ansemi. Now, Osaka Bibi, you enjoy illegal connections. Or see Yankaya Nuntumi a Jimmy Fue, yenna ye illegal connection Ghana, yenny ye. Ye into light blue, ye illegal connection. It's from Mensa Otabo to Duncan Williams. Doug Howard Mills, Asari, any as of 4 Peace Council, Christian Council, Munina from Jimmy Kamanuntum, because Munina you enjoy illegal connections. Osaka for Frosty, you don't respect your elders. Or see a mumpeni for into your Jimmy and Yankanuntum, into the Ecosono, ye manage because Yanni Ghana for no, ye mumpeni for. Ye nipebia ye muadie inti yenka ya nuntum we don't respect elders. Ene Annoh Dompreh ne brofo kano ni twi na meka nyame nkwa na mte brofo ene nyame nkwa na mte twi dia meka no se yentra obinka se Kevin odibi ka ho because aha na yete yenko bebia Osaka samfo fra de konto se ye jimi for yenka ya nuntum na yenjai sa stop the country no ena me chechiri ma kire no obo ha ye ka brofo na ye na adwene mu sarekeka ontiase ye toaso na nipa we da ho ye MP o Ghana or da ho ye MP. I'm not surprised because Carlos Ahenkra da ho ye MP. Na yenko enim. Or say you overprice your products, services. Or say sebio munjom form mana mugujom no makola kejetia asafo market. Takrade market, whole market, muamugu tamale market, muamugu makola. Or say mo sorry na matoto mu nyomem. Nyansa nim na moto na matoto mu nyomem inti mo nsede ni nyansa inti na nyoma na moto na matoto mu amoto inti mo kama no mo fa mu jimi ni kama no ntum because aden na oso mototo mu nyomem na sebio we de be se be busa ma me maame no mo se omo kofo nyoma odwaso na omo de ka kofo nyoma no ka na omo kofo ya to petrol ma driver atum no oba honorable Dompreh wa pampa so no wa taso e na onfa beton nyoma no. But the oka chere no say oya ban mu nipa oya MPP ni okekufo ado aban no ho nti yere ma me fo mo dwom a mo sori a mo nyoma mo de bi atoto so no mo fa bu jimi kama no ntum na hwe nko so we eye MP Osaka bibi fo me de me dwuma ne se me kirikirem I say you destroy state properties I say Ghana for adie bia ye aban adie bia yenka anu ntu ye dve jimi ntu yenka anu ntu because ye say aban ye japade ye ne adwuma die di no Ghana no na na de bia meka me sebio from otumfo to Naya to Yana to Yana all the way to Peace Council to Chief Imam all the way to Duncan Williams to ahemfo maka any penifo mo Ghana say mumfa mu jimi ye nyina ka me so meka ho Ghana ni yemfa ye jimi kan anu ntum na ye ne say aban japade yemfa ye jimi na yen kan anu ntum e na otro say jimie Osaka asemfo fro say you don't keep your environment clean or say ye Ghana fo ye gum nyina no ya mantem efin yetim ya ye enwe jimifo afinfo ya tifimu ntekufo do ye galamsey sensuo na nanado danko akufo do ye galamsey sensuo no Aisha Wange jama ne ko se yema Pius Charles Bisiu say one sensuo je bribe tena Jubilee House ne yema Professor Frimpong Boateng ene ne Badjo Jo Frimpong Boateng say insuo na enye binum no o se yenka anu ntum na ye ne ye fin dodo inti saa nyoma no ma ye nka ho asem na ye jimi ni na ye di biebia no saa nyoma ye nipa finfo ye tifimu ene ya start ye sa be kase ye nya man ni ye inti de ekoso no ye nka ya no ntum na ye nipa fin ono kan ye nya me and Osaka say you don't go to work on time or see from head teachers all the way to institutional directors near the idea more Ghana for Ghana for no. Monfa mu Jimmy nin kama nuntum obia from president to chief justice and to circuit court to D&D court chief justice ni mo say mon kama nuntum na mo hon hyehye mo monfa mu Jimmy nin kama nuntum because dia ekoso no mo nkwa adwuma ntem adwuma ho mo nkontem ono Dompreh no on the bia office 7 o'clock no to o channel pa memo bia ko cover the office akogina the gate no atwen no ewo parliament ni office wo ni ahwe time wo office mem monitor na convention permanent free parliament or twen we ye be yina di I swear to God osaka bi foforo I say you don't buy anything Ghanaian. I say sebio yati Ghana kronum no yento ade ye no Ghana ono oto on share suit da brony suit on share bi on twi brony car ono foreign rice e bi ni fie into say yenka ya no ntumi yenfa ye Jimmy ntina because yento Ghana made in Ghana product ni yento Annoh Dompreh MPO and all catch otumfo or catch chief imam or catch chief justice or catch on the president or catch ex-president Kufuor or catch Mahama any ko mini ne was no any pastors they say yemfa ye Jimmy ni kan anuntum ye because ye fix kro no abra yento Ghana nyoma we ye MP ye ko so alai say ntwe na ye twi soroku ene toma no ene ende ye tua ne 30 days bia or the bi hwe no ho e de pemba say kraman me go tell me use that statement me say or dear tax no de hwe no ho e say de pemba say kraman me kire wa de kunti ameka asem no ono Annoh Dompreh no and Osaka say you chase teenagers who are even young to be your daughters. I see you chase teenagers who are younger to be your daughters. Nichi muno see when a common man from Sebio Manisi Sunaso Otumfo to Yana to Chief Justice, ex-President Kufuor, John Dramani Mahama, Christian Council, Peace Council, Chief Imam, Obia say, or someone come and to me na Jimmy for plus me. Adedra, or some man penny no, enquara na mudimochi, udiomochi. Inti mon come and mamun munim nyansa or some cat say, or mine wire ding. Or no, Annoh Dompreh no, asema or catch no. Last one there, then, or say, in fact, you even cheat on your wives and husbands. I say, a criminal etino, Sebio Manisi Sunaso from Otumfo, Manisi Sunaso to Yana, all the way to Chief Imam, to Christian Council, to Peace Council, to ex-President Kufuor, all the way to Madame Teresa Kufuor, to all the Mao Ghana, Mane Mema, Munam, Ena Mo, Edinko for Irenin conform by Krunwechi. Inti Mon come and to them from Jimmy Nintrase. Now, Omano Ekufuado Sena, Yenye Dean, na on Seno. Where ye a member of parliament, I a friend, Annoh Dompreh. Now, dear me, the last one, no. You chase after people's wives and husbands. And they're talking about also you chase teenagers. Now look at this. You see this woman? Annoh Dompreh na on shakorano. Ukonsan wom. E ho na girl we oti. Annoh Dompreh na see any Jimmy for. Ye did nkofo yiri no wachi ye did small girls e chinte Kufuor do bu man na nkoye na se ye be anu aka ye mfa ye Jimmy ni nkan anu ntum ono MP no oba we Annoh Dompreh enya na yiri no wakofa no wako repine na wo eno otena na okasa nsem we kire. In fact me nipa bia akora na one oba no we ni Annoh Dompreh enya sa audacity no ka kire ne Ghana for say yenka ya nuntum ne yenkwasiafo adentra enkofo bi akoka se yenya mani ye me se oba we onya Annoh Dompreh yire o we repin ne na wo akora ne kora onhwe no itina ma kire ne picture no so say and me yenkasa this guy was describing himself ono na ne bra fon tantan na obo no eno ena na all catch dey But you know something? I am a project. Obi be say I am a prayer target from tomorrow. Another prayer. Me say me expose wa kopem say o draws e ya hange kura no me chire the whole Ghana. Such people are working in Ghana. They are working in Ghana, and the funny thing is, I'm not on Dompreh and say, me can't say when you mention the picture into the 3 months day. And or 2 1 YD8. What come as some bomb picture into a year. That be any some questions 7 years new. Yeah, Nipana or no AD at terminal and not Dompreh only. Such a human being in parliament. And Obiani MP Nyanseni Bakupon can say, hey, you need to step down as an MP today. Some way the end to me. Nobody in the NPP, from Kufuor all the way to Kufuor, no sensible person in this government has said, say, you don't deserve to be a member of parliament. One sensible person. Me say from Kufuor to Kufuor, Nyanseni Bako MPP about we more Ghana. And can say, Nipa we Ghana for him tia. Or chin way did Ghana for them. This guy does not deserve to sit in parliament. Yenya abua ba kokran free MPP aban woman. I'll say abua ba kokran because me nyehu nipa. And this fool just says things like that and walk. And we are still going to pay this idiot with our money. Yet the sick and the best to the commands bia. Now or chin way ajisikane di or sabeji es gracia. Way Uncle Iraka. I don't even understand why we should allow this guy to step in parliament again. Now, whom media houses be out publishing be say, Annoh Dompreh has apologized. With all due respect to Bogus and Mutia Bruchri. Your council, your people are US, US Parliament, Congress, Senate. Some people have made less statements than this. Oma resign every parliament. Oma came for a demonstration and statue. They made statement and bang we impo. Wait, can make a better jail. As more okay. I read it. We repeal banana wo akrakra ho hwe no. Na wo be catch any Ghana for say e kroni mo adina ye kasa say mo nya kroni ye wo se ye ne ye moa. Ye ne ye fin. Ye ne ye ma menom kofa nyoma o nim nyansa ejimi for o de bi toto so. Ye ne tie ye illegal che say Annoh Dompreh so che say ye jimi to the point say me ye nka problem ekoso Ghana. Now, you see, let me tell you people something. There is a reason why today we are having this show and today we are all alive today. So, if a member of parliament today who belongs to MPP is able to make such statements under this president, under Akufo-Addo's regime, now see enya obia manamba out. Ambeka say this is dangerous. This guy has to be kicked out of government. You as a Ghanaian watching me, myself here, my family, my brothers and sisters fasting, I want to tell you one thing. The streets are ready for a demonstration. Okay? If we miss this opportunity, our country is done. I'm a young man. I have seen things. I have heard things. I have things that I have intercepted. I have seen government. I have dealt with government. I have spoken to people. I have facts. There's no government. President, he's not the president. The president has dementia. The president is not the one leading us. There's no money. He cannot create. He cannot give us any opportunity. Sorry, Ghana and the Osheme. Now, Jun said, Nanado Dankwe Kufuor is going to do some magic in this 3 years, 7 months, to change your life, to make you a better person, economically, socially. Then you are making the biggest mistake of your life. So we are students, and then we're university, we're a tertiary institution. Now our junior will say, from what you are seeing from government officials, from MPs, Akufo-Addo can do anything extraordinary. Build more hospitals, construct more roads, build factories, employ thousands of people. Make sure say the insecurity in Ghana will be gone. National security force, tag boys, we attack tag for. Then you are dreaming. what is about to happen on the 9th of May, I don't know who are the organizers, but whoever or who is behind this or whichever people are behind this, they are Ghanaians. And they have thought of you and I. They have thought of the situation we are in today. They have really thought of it. And they are like, it is time. If you're a Ghanaian like myself, who really wants things to change, irrespective of who is in front of you. Because you see what an MP is telling us, in the moment we are even not being able to breathe. See the price of fuel, no jobs, insecurity, HIPIC, Galamsey, in the middle of this. That's the MP to me being a which the menewa. Then you have to understand, say, your only option left is to get out there and demonstrate. And going out to demonstrate, you are not going to fight another Ghanaian. That is what you have to put in your head. You are going with your fellow Ghanaians to peacefully let the world and let the president know that you are paying the taxes and you are not getting nothing back. So this should be a national cause. The police will try to frustrate by saying you can't go, but at the end of the day, say enka two fashions na enka eko shia. We mu na eba na we mu be sure mu de enka a different thing, but this is just us. That is the difference. This is a national call. We are not going to kill anybody. We are not going to fight anybody. We are going to express our anger through a peaceful demonstration. And so you're a young man. You are in the university. You are in any tertiary institution. You are in the senior high school. If you are a Ghanaian, you are a young lady, a young woman. Sibia yetumide yenyina yankwato ho. Edi Ekufuado echi 1995 kumi preko. Majority of Nkofano mudi Ekufuado echi no munya MPP for. They were Ghanaians like you and I. Sad time kana situation into say. That time, people could go outside. We had clean water. We could buy fuel. We could do, but Ekufuado say, yeah, the VAT be abeto tax. So kitwa bi Ekufuado say, we had to demonstrate. Odi ni padomenim. And we all followed because we wanted that change. We wanted that positive change. Ebe boy said ebe ya ye kotina makola ye ko school ye fisherman na se me kofa diesel gumiship mako me kanu makofa enama. I know I will pay less. Send me a driver. Na sende me boss trying to make sales of 500,000 Ghana, 5,000 or 500 Ghana. At least minimum say few on our market a decent enough for me to make the sales and make some money for myself. Send me obina me ko kwanso kwa flower ko Togo. And I say me ko fanyama. Or say making sure say metetemeka petrona enkumin. These are the reason why you demonstrate. And just so president, it means you also want something to benefit you. Inti, what is about to happen, it is not against a party. It is against a system. That is what we have to understand. Demonstrations is not a fight. It is about showing said, so finished. In the say ba out. Say a bun bibi, abanya bibi, that's a buying huni paba bon tabka say, mo come on to me a Jimmy for if you say we a theme for. If it's a more illegal connection, if it's a motiwano, muni minyansa, if it's a mudi di maichi, mudi di mem, just or kasa yam mani a jaman for, yam bem mani a jaman for, as of mame, a grow for, or some way a jantra for. Because Ghana for say, yene ye tax mamo, muna mua bemu, monshe na mumwayano, and domodano say yene ye 224 ma. Yene ye tutu ye nyomemu. Yeni etuono yentia tax ye Jimmy for inti yenka ya luntum. That is why it is very important for every Ghanaian to understand. Say, this is basically like going to a peaceful war. No enemy. The enemy is the system. Don't go and fight an NDC or MPP and say, when our party opposition. No, it is in the interest because you're two petromu eba forma and I tiswa a NDC MPP for no mutomo. Say you're two petromu eba forma and I say you're two petroswa. Dear offer and nam ewe posode bano on toma NDC for nkwa or toma Ghana for. Say nyoma mu hinhan na se galamsey jaya inso ne tia enye NDC for nkwa nenom eye Ghana for nenom. Say ye tihei, say ye make sure say the abang ye hospitals are wejegu clinics are wejegu roads are on ye say ye bob don pimna say ye kanu kure na ye nyina dia komapa ene kasapa ene akoma baako ekira ban say ye ne ye ti wa ban na ye de epema ya aban ni option bia to make sure say every MCE, every contractor, your manager, Agyeman, a bank will send that person back because you're quite now one a beboano, a wo a creature, a me a cobedu, yenny a befa quine so, a kufuado, and you're not in your quino, and you may no one in your quino. It is a national service for us to force these people to fix the country. The silence of the president, the silence of this government officials on this statement from Annoh Dompreh shows say omumuye. It shows say omumuye say ye mwa ye niminyansa. So we as a people have to prove to them peacefully that ye ne de tumi manipa na ye betumi akan ho abom akoma pa etire baako nyansem asa akasa kire tumi ma tumi ayede yepe. It is important that we come together and speak as a people irrespective of our political affiliation and make sure the right thing is done. Let us force the system to fix the system. Let us force the government to fix this country. Our responsibility is simple: to pay our taxes, which we are doing. Our job is simple. Ye juma dia ekituebi menewo aye Ghana for ye bitua ye to. And so uto kodu kra wotua to because sikana wotua no indirectly oto milk wotua woto. Aden ende uhian supa no ma unya. Aden ende okane engina so. Aden ende yentumi nya wo kwan ma mfuturo kunipa aden ti na ende aban mu nipa ne party wo power ka kire say ye mmoa ye mba ye jantrafo ye ndi ehuni ye na ye dia illegal connection ye jimifo ye nka ya nuntum na de ekoso no ye ntinim na yenwu. It is you and I, we are the people, and when 2, 3, 4 Ghanaians come together, we become the majority. Let us become the majority by coming out in our numbers to demonstrate, to let these people in power understand that we are the people. We give power and we can take power. Let politics benefit us. It is important. We should let politics benefit us. That is why we vote. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. After this short break, I'll pick about 10 calls and then end today's show. You're still listening to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor.
Which area should we off their lights?
Let's say the areas, let me hear their days.
Station
Off their lights, blah blah.
Asamoah.
Off his lights, 7 days.
Ibrahim Mama.
Off his light too, blah blah.
Osu Mami.
Off their lights right now.
La Estate.
Off their lights, immediately.
East Legon.
Off their lights for 3 weeks.
Trazaco.
Off their lights for 1 month.
Please, Tessano.
Off their light before I'll sack you.
Nima.
Hey, please don't.
All right, welcome back to the show. Hello, caller. Nevs, yes, let's go ahead.
A quick one. Let me go back. Papa na so fi no baka there. One ball Dompreh goes 6 inches in. Or ya sama no all refer to them papa host na doye. So we beg na as the internet no kade obey he will deal with somebody. So the guy was trying to make an example there. I was you always fire people with this and and other people. So you may do to Dompreh go that 6 inches in. So it wasn't a bad
if that's the
thing that he was saying.
If that was that's the motive behind it, that I apologize on this platform officially. I apologize to you, sir. It was a misinformation, and I stand on this platform as the CEO of this company. I really apologize. And if anyone can get you my number, your number, I will talk to you personally. Yeah. All right.
He wasn't saying it a bad way. So also in Medru Toa. No, not to Kevin Taylor, Edru, because I wouldn't want years, and you are always, speaking the truth. So in Medru Toa. But back to Annoh Dompreh. In some more torturing or an Ankasani Shibano, Benny Dantreni. Or your nanny suban, or your nanny character and attitude. Into a shot, Samanka the man some ya, but me, Ghana for 1 country and not doing that. Don't make a papa no when a dimension 77, you need to go on retirement. Abazin every year. Into your them not what fast to our corner and then you know there, Obia when you're 8 or Sophie, Chado, Sainfa Ben, what's his name, Gabriel Trader. They are ruling Ghana. But back to the people in Ghana and said, time to do what demonstrator. Mama being academy and this in the MPP, Obiaran Solwaka. Because the Mazia demonstration, no Kuku Bako, my godfather, Yahu Tamako, Muna Wakam away. That was when they were introducing back into Obiaran Sol.
Thank you, Nevs. All right. Thank you, Nevs. Thank you for your contribution. Hello. Hello. All right. It looks like he couldn't get through. Hello, caller. Hello. 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 Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, Kasa.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for your good work. Yeah, thank you for your. I said the Bia, we said the Bia, well, we didn't the Nukomoko, me first. Well, for no, now, see, did you phone those who are people? Now, if you can say, I say MP for Ghana, oh, Kevin, MP for Ghana say, sorry, of course, a parliament no better than I am making a sicker. And so, on your parliament, look what's now, or move for Ghana for Yashi. What do you say?
All right, I think we lost that. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello? Yeah,
hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mikasafi source from Justice. Kevin, Napko Fuana Kasana, we are Napko Fua, Mpese, or mobile join by permanent teachers, permanent teachers. Napko Fuana, Mpese, by permanent teachers. I just would 6,000 Ghana cedis. And secretly, no, they are paying. Now, you want to say, on one case, on my MPP for my Nakufuna, ye almost 6,000. Or want to mean your bull into Minka.
6,000, eh? Okay, I'll let my guys go in there. Mate say, terminate Omunina, Napko, ya Chim, Talamati. But we want to get the facts, then we will move ahead with that. We will look at that too. All right. Hello. Don't for a video call. We don't pick video calls here. I'm sorry. I didn't be yes, sir. Hello. Hello. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Mpacho Kasa.
Hello.
Me Mpacho Kasa. Go ahead. Mentio TV, no. Mentio radio. No. I'll take you off. Just go ahead. You're speaking to me on the phone. Me Mpacho Kasa. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I'm not Dompreh. He's a funny guy. I'm calling from Ohio, Columbus. He's not even from Real Madrid. He himself is from Real Madrid. And he has the effrontery to insult his people. He has the effrontery. And he should ask himself, how many girls has this left in Adredi Zongo in Sawam before going to Accra to get that woman? He caught his so-called wife. But I don't blame him. I blame the people of Sawam Adredi because Oma Kwesa they be aka say of what for. Almost all day or giant kind of they will vote for him. It's he has got that nod, no. So they will still vote for him. That's why they are doing that. But Ghana best Senate say they better say, oh, you're too regardless, say you're strong vote, but we are voting against you. That's 1 year. But he don't care because on the next 4 years they will still vote for him.
Boss, I'm sure. All right, thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Hello. We have like 7 minutes to end the show. Exactly 11. Ghana time, we're done. Hello, caller.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Yes. Mo show no WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is on the screen. You can see it. I'm trying to put it up. Yes, you can see the number on the screen. Hello, boss. Bachakasa.
Yeah. Good evening, boss.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame the Honorable Annoh Dompreh or Dishonorable Annoh Dompreh for saying this thing. My brother, when you look at your mama message during the last election, you look at the MPP president message, and Ghanaians choose to vote for MPP.
Yeah.
My brother, as I speak to you now, 1 liter of petrol it's about $100, right? It's above it. In Ghana here today, we sell 1 liter of petrol more than $1 a liter. And people, nobody's complaining.
when you look at what is going on now, the taxes on the people, and nobody's complaining. Why can't the guy call us fool? He can call us fool. He can call us all the names that you want. We rejected a good policy that will help us, and we voted for people who come with only the slogan "4 more for Nana, 4 more for Nana," and people voted for 4 more for Nana. So when you voted for only slogan for 4 more for Nana, this is what you get. My lad just went off. He just came back. So this is what we will get.
Thank you, sir.
We just voted for slogan 4 more for Nana. So this is what we will get.
Thank you, sir, for your submission. Thank you. All right. That's his view too. Hello. Hello.
Prophet.
Yes, sir.
Prophet. Prophet. Nyamia sunje kau.
Thank you, Sako.
Oh, there me yanu say. Kojo pon kuruma say there. My journalist media for my lay or more of one. Onu su wa ni tiri kuturu to say bento anu ene no hu sa won.
Yeah.
Che onu no organize omu.
Onu no organize omu, yeah.
No organize omu. Onu no organize omu. On say omu no the mouthpiece of the country. Ene asamba no mu nyina kogu government side or no mu kama government. The answer omu kama timafonu omu nye because onu organize omu wa follow to omu ena otuya omu ka. Ontuya omu ka e. So onu no organize omu na otuya omu ka say the ma media for omu nye de ma omu kasa omu so ma omu kasa won.
Thank you, Papa Sako. All right, Sako. All right. Thank you, Sako. Thank you very much. I'm trying to take one or two so that I can end the show. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Pacho. Go ahead.
Is that Kevin?
Yeah, you are live. You are live on air. You're live. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to talk about the insecurity in the country because if you look at the robbery and other things going on the highway, I mean, don't you think that would scare investors who want to come to invest in a country that is not secure?
Yeah.
That is what we have to think about. If you want to grow the economy, insecurity is a national problem. And then if the government is not taking the matters and fighting this armed robbery that is going on and the killing, no foreign investor would like to come and invest in a country whereby they will come and rob him or target him and kill him. Don't you think that is a factor?
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your call.
Okay.
All right. So that's it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Kevin, onim Dompreh yemblemu no. Yemblemu Dompreh kwa. Na the president na onim nyansa bia on etimu no. Ne tinu esukwa. I said Dax, ewura nkwa na gu etimu. Awa appointing as a minister no. Ono na eblemu. Na Dompreh no ebusuafo nyi amunye jimifo ni nkwasiafo anka mo wo no. E say dana mo wo no ne tip of fem. Enti na dwenu nyansa ne tinu nyansa bia nim. Ne busuafo no nyi amunye nkwasiafo. Omu nim nyansa. E na president Nankasa na wa point no kasa president rusi ekwasiani.
Boss.
Chimi onim nyansa.
Boss.
Yes sir.
Sunday ebekwa sorry. Yamin show. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hello, caller. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Program number 7.
Me va choka say we live.
Yeah. No dey go for the wa bon fa.
Wa bon. So saying.
Me who president wa bon say na ku fa da. Since for republic me who president wa bon say na ku fa da. We was the first we ye 54 na first me ku tu no ko. That said in here because if you class it ko class 7 na. It you get what you get why is that we feel it na unko ni. Na ku fa da. I don't know the best way you can know one chance.
All right, let me shout. Thank you. All right, Obise Kufuor bomb. Case 9. All right, I think I'll pick the last caller. Hello, caller.
Kevin, I was so lucky to be the last caller.
Great.
Thanks be to God.
Let's finish this up.
Thank you. Kevin, the minute I I say 85 of Ghanaians are timorous. Let me borrow the word of that man.
Yeah.
We are timorous people. 85% of Ghanaians. Let's I did never in a course of Ghana. Boniben, the cat, share prices of petrol, 13 good times from January to today. Date 13 good times, petrol increment. What is going on? And the leaders who supposed to speak for us, especially the media,
all right, boss. Let me sure. Thank you too. All right, that's it. I'm not picking any more calls again. Let me just break the protocol and pick Watara. I think he's been trying to get through for some time now. Watara, if you're not coming through, then I'm just going to end the call. 1, Watara 2, Watara 3, Watara 4. All right, Watara, you couldn't come through. That's it. All right, thank you very much for being part of today's show. Basically, they all say when you say we need to stick together as one people, have fruitful conversation, discuss this nation, and make sure that the right things are done. That's why we are all speaking every day. We are here every day. You are also on this platform every day. We just want the right thing to be done. And I just want to tell every Ghanaian that these are very difficult times. We need to pray for the country. Not just pray, be active and also proactive. Let us make sure, and we are taking actions at the same time. One thing, and then we take action too at the same time. So we all have to understand that we need to come together, do a little bit, so that we can actually come together and build this nation. It's not supposed to be only Kevin Taylor every day. It's not supposed to be only one crusader. No, we all have to come together as citizens and then fight for one cause. And the cause is to make Ghana a better place so that we all can live in there. If even we are not there, our family, our friends, our people that we love can also enjoy life. Buy fuel at a decent price, get clean water to drink. Their light should be stable. They have to have jobs to do. Schools have to be built. Hospitals have to be built. Roads have to be constructed. These are basic things that we as a people, taxes, we expect the government to also pay, do its part. The government to also come along and do its part. So at the end of the day, it's not about anybody. It's not against anybody. It's about getting the right things done and making sure that Ghana is where we've all yearned to be. And then it's a place that we will not be in Ghana, be in queues, trying to get visas to go to other countries to live. People should be queuing to come to Ghana to have some life. That is the most important thing. I would also like to tell my Muslim brothers and sisters around the nation, around the world, that it's not been easy. I know you are almost close to the end of this Ramadan. Allah in his own wisdom has said over and over that he is the only person who can judge us. He knows the heart of men. He knows the heart of every single man. As you fast, as you have decided to put your life and everything on the line to praise Allah and also pray for favor, make sure that you are doing it from the bottom of your heart. Stay away from things Allah hates. Stay away from things Allah hates. Things the Quran has told you specifically that you are not supposed to do during this Ramadan. It is my prayer, and it is the prayer of every Christian on this planet, to help you guys through prayers to make sure that you complete this Ramadan successfully. My brothers in Nima, Sawase, Tamale, all the way around the world in London, UK, who are all fasting, I would like to say Allah in his own wisdom will listen to every single individual. Pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for Ghana, pray for wisdom, and pray for Allah's favor on every single individual. Allah is Allah for all of us, and Allah knows every man's heart. Let us all come together as one people and pray for Allah to help us. God will be with us, and I know and I believe that we will succeed at the right time. It is only God who knows what is going to come up tomorrow. Have a wonderful night and enjoy Ramadan. Have a wonderful evening.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Loud Silence TV.
wa ele